And welcome to the January 13th edition of Mario Kart Deluxe Racing with the Great GQ, and I'm winning. Yeah, thanks. One sec, I didn't do anything. That's my phone. That was me, dude. I did say something, but I thought that was my phone. Heard that. That was me, like, what the heck was that? Decided to get this. Oh, you. Really? Wait. Are we getting the waiting room here? Discord. You might have heard my phone go off. That's what you probably heard. Because it's in the background, so. It was Siri. What if it come up? Whatever. The phone. You gotta push to ask a question like, hey, say something like, hey, Siri, ask me, tell me a joke. Oh, thanks, it really helps, especially in this section game. Are you kidding me? That was really routine, that was. Oh, hey, we're gonna give you a bolt, but we're gonna hide it behind the freaking gold mushroom. And when you hit the 2, we're only gonna give you 1 item box. I'll still second, thank you very much. I don't know how, but it worked. You know what? We're jumping. We're jumping.
Is he the evil QG?
Welcome to the GQ crew.
Yeah, actually, I like playing with you guys' skin.
Looks like we're racing Reflected once more in Super Bell Subway.
Where's Jumpy?
AKA Jumpy's favorite course.
Yep.
Yeah, this car feels so weird racing in it now. The turns do feel a lot better, though, than the motorcycle. And it has the best, like, mini turbo.
Good morning.
Better than Mr. Scooty?
I believe so, yeah.
Good morning, Twitch.
Can ask if Canadian Weeb comes around later on. We can ask. He knows all the.
It's just like it has all the all around like if you were to give things like a point system, like having the best underwater turbo, above water turbo, mini turbo, turn, handling in general. It's just like all around the best. I'm sure there's things though that do have better than it with certain aspects.
Right.
Well, that's not good.
Darn it!
Oh, no.
We all got screwed there.
The rare occasion that both trains happen to be passing each other.
Yeah.
Lucky
And then
in for the lucky win.
I used my mushroom right as I got hit too.
Well, I was gonna stop Argik but
Stupid.
did I say
boomerang.
Argik? R-Wing. Ah, that's another guy.
I think you said Arctic
Oh,
Ooch.
small time, no one!
Arctic
Gooch is
Ooch.
Arctic.
I didn't even know!
Arctic Ooch. I know. Was he?
It's
Was
a
he
nice
in
type
Buffalo?
of Ooch one. Articuno.
No,
Where's-
Argik is another streamer. I don't
Good
know.
job, Arctic Ooch. You won.
I mean, he does live in New York, and it's probably pretty cold up there today. So
oh,
it's cold here. It's only 27 in Pennsylvania.
it's getting colder.
I know.
Arctic.
We're apparently
I said
supposed to get 10 to
Argik.
12 inches of snow Sunday into Monday.
And Sunday night, Saturday night, it's supposed to be up in Buffalo during the game against the Pats. That's probably gonna be one of the coldest games in the playoff games. It's supposed to be starting at 0 degrees. Who knows with the wind chill? It's gonna be really cold Saturday night.
I hope it's like that when Green Bay plays.
His name is Argik Ooch.
No, I said I was calling R-Wing Argik for some reason. He's another streamer. He's like a Scottish streamer. But I was just watching it, so that's why I guess it was in my mind.
It sounded like you were calling Arctic Ooch.
I was saying I was trying to say I was about to stop R-Wing Ooch, but you stopped me from stopping him.
Ugh.
How was I ever gonna guess Abby? I'm not from England. What happened to you?
I ran into a pipe.
Ooh. It's never fun running in a pipe.
I got
Oh, come on. I hate hitting the horn right when I get hit. Arwing is baby Luigi.
It's me, baby Luigi.
Oh, baby.
Oh, monster.
Look at that.
was gonna bomb you.
I knew you were. That's why I was like, I need to hit this item really quick.
I threw the fireball backwards.
Wow. That stupid monster, whatever his name is. I always think
Dang it.
monster.
R-Wing again. Get out of here, R-Wing. Why do you keep winning, like, at the last second? It's like, save up a mushroom. Like, yay, I did it! That's on me, though. I should have thrown my green shell at the shortcut, knowing that somebody would try that.
And somebody, now I got one of those. A few weeks ago, I had one of those, but got one of those. Buy viewers, followers, but stupid.
Hey, I had
thing.
one of those earlier.
Yeah, I saw you mention that.
I haven't gotten any since I
I
like stopped streaming. I
wanted
know
to-
it sounds silly, but what I mean is like I like stopped streaming and then I started up again, and I haven't gotten any since.
Break.
I think the first time was
Hey,
few
will the
days.
Steelers probably get destroyed by the Kansas City Chiefs? Possibly. But I feel like there's so much fuel added onto their fire right now with how people are saying, like, oh, this is Ben's retirement game and stuff, or the retirement party, Kansas City and stuff. And it's like, I feel like the Steelers are going to want to play the hardest that they can for Ben. Now, is that going to be enough to win against Kansas City?
Well,
I don't think
depends
so, but could it happen? Stranger things have happened. I mean, we still do have TJ Watt.
And you have to remember, this is not a Kansas City team that's played very consistent this year. I mean,
Yeah. They almost lost to the Broncos this past week.
yeah, they lost to Cincinnati badly 2 weeks ago. It's just again,
They're more
it's-
consistent.
No, GQ!
so, I mean,
I didn't mean to hurt.
so it's
Go Ooch.
You just body slammed me off the map.
On my screen, you were still on.
Ooch won the first lap. That's all that matters.
Wow.
I thought it was
Oh, sure. Why did I waste that?
the only lap that mattered.
Who the heck is
Third.
Diamond Dallas Peter over here?
Is he gonna make you feel the bang?
Please no.
It's me. It's DDP.
Nah, bump that variation. I prefer self high five.
I used to love Dallas Page.
Me too.
Yeah.
I still like what he does nowadays, like with the DDP yoga,
Yeah.
when people better their lives.
Yeah, he's like 70 years old almost, and he's in great shape.
I think that's part of Taekwondo.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Does Super Horn work on Squid Ink?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I never
I think it does.
Oh my goodness! I hate that lightning
Aw.
bolt.
This one's for you, Fat Benet. Play that video. Nice stream title, yeah. People were giving me so much crap when I was playing Final Fantasy 14 all the time. They're like, you used to be a variety streamer, so that's like been my pop shot all week was like, variety streamer plays this, variety streamer plays the same Pokemon game 2 days in a row, variety streamer plays the same game on Thursday for a million weeks. Like,
Well, the thing is like as long as you could do that, as long as like you play out, like you don't like play only one like trillion games.
I was just
at all
trying to get
time.
I was just trying to get through the content, like, and I was
I
like,
know.
this is my best way to get back to doing variety streams is to
Yeah.
like,
But you're
Wow.
a variety streamer. You play all kinds of stuff. I mean, you're not.
Yeah.
Just Yeah, you've just been playing.
It was just like a
14 for a
month
while.
pretty much straight of
Yeah.
nothing but Final Fantasy 14. I understand. Like, even
Yeah.
a little longer, people are like, I love you, GQ, but I just can't watch this game. I'm like, I understand. But, like, there was other people that were like, well, like, just let him play what he wants. Like, don't try to make GQ feel bad. I'm just like, trust me, I don't feel bad. I'll play it. Play it.
It's your
That's-
freaking stream. Play what the heck you want.
I'll play
Exactly.
Crystal Chronicles if I want to. I don't want to, but if I wanted to. Even if Blackheart hates
If
the
I
game.
wanted to, I wouldn't play that game.
I'll play Bug Snacks if I want to.
You can play as something as long as it's not against the Twitch TOS.
I'll play Racing with Ryan if I want to.
Crystal Chronicles is against terms of service, so it can't be played on Twitch.
All right, guys, we're racing Reflected. Such won't say it. Too busy winning.
A file's winning at the moment.
Looks like we're racing Reflected once again. This is Yoshi's Valley of Mirror Mode.
The Valley of Yoshi's.
Valley Yoshi. Take that, evil QG. I think this too sweet person goes R-Wing's way too. Maybe sometime I should follow R-Wing and see how his path actually feels to me.
Well, he's in fourth, so he can't be doing that good.
Better than I'm doing right now. Not now.
That thing, getting the stupid blue shell. I want to knock me off.
Oh, I'm after R-Wing. The very time the blue shell is effective.
Like, he's seriously, every time I'm about to, like, hit someone with a shell or something and help everybody out, he hits me.
Well, for what?
Of course.
Just in general. Like,
Wow.
R-Wing has a vendetta against me or something.
Oh, R-Wing's gonna win this race because B Sweet didn't get to take the shortcut.
I hit myself with the green shell. I don't deserve a good place.
We figured out the word A10, by the way, if you have audio again. We figured it out, it was Abby. And they do have a version for the phone, but I think you have
Welcome
to,
to the
watch ads.
GQ crew.
You have to watch ads to play it, so I don't like watching those stupid ads on mobile phone games.
Thank you ever so much for the warm welcome, Ooch. I am honored to be here. And then I immediately get a communication error.
Bob sucked, yeah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's good to see you again.
Hello, darkness, my old friend, and everyone picked that course that I don't like at all.
I can't believe I'm paying for this.
What's GQ? What's worse, Grumble, Volcano, or Sturdy in Pokemon?
Wait, what was the question?
What's worse, this map or Sturdy?
Sturdy! If you said this map on 200, this map on 200 is worse than Sturdy, but... I just don't like this map. I don't like the end part. I mean, all this stuff isn't bad. It's like everything on the from the
There are no
part on.
there are no boxes to catch, isn't there?
least it's not the original version. The
Yeah,
original physics of this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I will agree with that. The original version's far worse than this game's version, but I just don't like the. I don't like any of this part. I think in the other version, the other path was the better path, the top one.
I'm indifferent towards this one.
Okay. Red Shell just broke a foot in front of me. I don't understand this game sometimes.
It's the networking, Paladin.
Oh, you gotta be! No! No!
Oh,
I'm not having this!
Can't having what?
Someone stole my mushrooms!
Oh, get the
whenever you throw a shell in general, it initially appears behind you
I got stuffed by a freaking bullet bill.
because of the game's networking.
I
So,
was like, nope, you're
A lot of
definitely not going to the
stuff
top path to get the double power-up box. Well, we have a Waluigi Wiggler in here. Jacko. Fell off.
More like Jerko.
More like overrated character, bro.
Or like feet. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot of coins.
Wait, did you say Roofy?
Oh,
Shield. It's hard to get great straight when there's fire blocking your path.
Okay.
Fortunately, take 9. No. Say no to Waluigi. Go. Waluigi.
there we go.
It reminds me, did you any Avatar: The Last Airbender fans?
I'm not a fan of the show. Have not seen it.
Well, the guy who voiced Prince Zuko was was in Hook.
Hook from AEW?
No, not AEW, the Robin Williams movie.
Hook! The best wrestler on the AEW roster!
Oh no.
I actually saved my son Hook.
I'm still concerned about Ring of Honor invading these other wrestling federations. First Impact, then AEW. What's next? WWE, NWA? No wrestling circuit is safe.
Yeah, true. They're coming to get you.
They're coming to get you.
ROH guy debuted last night on AEW.
Goji, get off my lap. What are you doing?
Speaking of cats getting on last,
What?
you just got up right as you said that. You don't like your cats on your lap?
No, he just
deny a
jumped
lap
on my
cat?
controller.
Yeah, Caspi tries to mess me up sometimes.
He can jump on my lap anytime he wants. It's just when I have a controller in my hand, like
I don't get why you want to have a cat as a pet. They don't understand the thing you say.
Like dogs do.
I debate that actually because my cats understand a lot of what I say.
Yeah, I think my cats at least their names.
My cats understand their names. They know come here. They know get off. They know sit.
Mine knows like no, because sometimes like Caspian would go over. Maybe it's the pointing at him, but like Caspian used to really go after Aslan's food, and I'm like Caspian, no. He like will like
Wow.
right down there instead of going
Yeah.
over it.
Dog,
Just
dog.
got the power
A green
box.
shell just knocked over a stack of tires, which prevented me from moving forward because I constantly hitting the
I know, I
tires over
saw
and
that.
over.
And I was right
I got
behind you. I
the
saw
box.
that.
How the heck did I make it a power box. Come on, game. How
Who's
did you
that
get in
pink
there?
Yoshi
How is this
looking
game
behind?
constantly finding new ways to screw people over? Like, seriously.
I
Big
know,
old
I've
I
been
bomb.
screwed over by those tires multiple times. Not that way per se, but
Oh,
yes!
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
He won.
Play that video again. This one's for you, coaches. Pious.
you ever get those moments when you see something careening towards you, and then you input the exact opposite direction as to what you're
788.
thinking?
Yeah.
Congrats on your Titans already winning this week, since they don't have to play. Here's
Oh my God, I hard do
Katie
that.
for a boot. I love you. Yeah. My little buddy. It's like I'm rooting. Hey, even if we have to play you guys, I'm rooting for us too. I'd love to beat the Chiefies. Do I think we have a chance? Not much of one, but hey, a chance is a chance.
yeah. Big Ben doesn't think they have a chance.
Who does?
Dude, even Big Ben doesn't think you guys have a chance. We were saying we got no chance on Sunday. That's what's his knees began earlier. They're showing a quote and saying we got no chance, but we're gonna have fun and try to play our best.
Oh boy.
Yo.
Baby Park. Universally hated among many Mario Kart racers.
I am one of them.
I am not one of them. I love I love Baby Park.
I prefer to use the nostalgic gamer reference for this course. Baby Park. You know, for kids.
Gosh.
What is that from?
Nostalgic gamer. I'm pretty sure his name. I'm pretty sure that was his name.
Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, that one.
Alright, this is the best baby park ever. Nothing bad has happened yet.
Oh, you just
I
mentioned it.
am seeing more items being littered on the road, and oh crap, Spidey Shell.
Alright, Arwing, I'll let you have that blue shell since you hit me with the banana.
He really wanted it.
Come on, I didn't.
Too much room for banana snapping. around.
No, I was so close! No!
Dang,
sorry.
Kyle
Oh.
you got
Eighth
screwed
place
there.
bananas. Right over the shortcut game, thanks. It's really screwed me over.
Caspian's not been over here very much at all during the stream, but I got up to make my coffee and that woke. But the bad thing is, Caspi, I'm gonna have to get up to get
Good
there.
job, Ooch. Better luck next time, coaches.
Now let's do some racing stability. Oh yeah.
I'm to go to the desert. That's what I say.
You know, when you talk about for
Time
kids,
to go to space.
I think it does all. I think it's some of the weirdest cartoons I've been thinking about. Like, you think about like some of the weirdest things that ever got turned into
Myself.
cartoons, like Rambo and RoboCop.
G.I. Joe.
Robocop's crazy because, like, the cartoon's for kids, but the movie's
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Well, they turned Rambo into a cartoon.
They turned Mortal Kombat into a cartoon.
They turned
For kids.
Yeah, for kids. They turned Conan the Barbarian into a cartoon.
Turn everything into a cartoon.
Well, I think back then the main reason for making cartoons was to sell toys, so you could get a cartoon for anything if you had a toy to
That was
sell.
100% the reason.
Yep.
They had
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh,
But so if there's a
definitely.
RoboCop toy, then why not make a RoboCop show?
But when you think about it, it's like these things
Why they made
are
the characters as
exactly
chaotic as possible.
very kid friendly.
Even
No.
WWE back in the day did that. That's why like they had like people like Max Moon because it was meant to be like a toyetic character.
Hmm.
How toyetic can you get? Oh, that's a dastardly
dang
place
it.
to put a banana.
You think about it, like another one was the show wasn't too bad, but
Oh, come on,
But-
Squid.
Oh, yeah. Vile.
when you think
My
about it,
apologies for that.
That's also why they put
I am
Sergeant
the ball.
Slaughter on actually
I
on
am the
He-Man.
ball. I am.
I was adjusting for the squid and then it went away
Not
really
He-Man,
quick.
on, G.I. Joe, I mean.
what, anyone remember the Beetlejuice
Okay.
cartoon?
I felt some lag. The relay didn't respond to my button press. And that was nice.
Hopefully that got rid of that guy's controls.
And maybe a little. It's not like crazy bad where you do the like super full rotation of the item box.
Get 2 coins.
These items.
Whoa, someone's going a little crazy. What the? Oh my god!
Oh,
That's the
oof.
biggest troll move.
Dog, could I get a speed 'em up item? Oh, that was a
Ah,
new banana
no,
snipe. No
Army
skill.
one.
No skill in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree. Now, someone just drew banana peels willy nilly. The only reason why it hit me is because it slid through my shell shield.
Oh, wow.
Daddy came in last.
Oh, that's a cute plushie for Chocobo GP. That's awesome.
That chocobo.
Chocobo GP. Reddit's Chocobo GP Dash, a free spin-off app of the upcoming kart racer. Chocobo GP on Nintendo Switch is out now on iOS and Android. Navigate through wild and hectic stages to deliver treasure to the finish line. Compete with friends. There you go, get hype.
I've got 20 stargazing cards, GQ.
Yeah.
See if I can get.
Are you using them on the real Stargazer stuff? I just feel like even the items you get if you don't get Tulane are like way better than the ones you get from the Stargazer one.
That one would be enough to change my mind. I'm trying to get Lucretia to Ascended and maybe even to 1 star just so I can start engraving her. Because I'm about to have her at a plus 30 on her signature item. And if I want, I can get her furniture.
Speaking of furniture, I just got a 3rd furniture item for the girl who has the pink hair that rides on the horse.
Yeah.
There's
I don't
a-
think her 3rd does a lot, but her 9 does a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah, her 9 definitely does a lot. It'll be a while. I don't have anyone at 9.
Was it somebody?
I think the most I have is 4 or maybe 5 on somebody. Was that your bomb?
Yes.
Good job.
Wow.
You
I think I just got.
You just gotta speak it into existence. Just go like, this will hit somebody. And it'll hit somebody.
I think I just recently got 9 on Odin. And on my alt account, I have a couple 9s, but I used cards for them, I think.
Yeah.
Flower.
The account that I have 9 for Grazul is starting to go really fast through the campaign. It's really strong.
You have 9 on who?
Grazul, he's the Greyborn guy.
Yeah.
It makes it so his shield also applies to each of his skeletons, so he just does a lot of damage all of a sudden.
He's a pretty broken character.
I got him early on, and I wasn't sure he was very good, so I ended up consuming him for someone else to get upgraded. But now I know how good he is.
Oh no!
Wonderful.
Oh, okay. I just barely made that.
Ah! I got squished by a New Jersey Cochise.
Kochi's got a Star Wars game next.
Yeah.
Ooh, which one?
Pod Racer.
Okay, so not exactly the best of the N64 Star Wars games, but I mean it's not bad.
Well, it could have been worse.
Yeah, it was one away from Superman 64.
Oh, great. Now I feel like buying the expansion pack. Thanks a lot. The only thing stopping me is that Animal Cross thing. I don't play Animal Cross, so why would I need something like that?
Oh, and Valve fell off. I'll take
Yeah,
second.
you did.
It's like they want us to buy Animal Crossing just
I'll
to
try
use
mod-
that.
I won a couple races. Well, I've run quite a few races early in this stream,
Yeah.
but haven't had as much luck recently. I mean, I did just win one a couple ago for Cochise.
It's just that when I'm looking behind me, and I see a green shell, there's this almost like kind of like weird voodoo that happens where you're looking at it, so you just tend to swerve towards it.
Mog, if you're part of my Discord server right now, you should look at the plushie that somebody posted with the final thing. If not, I guess.
You rather play Superman than Pod Racer? That's amazing.
I don't think you're part of my Discord right now. I know you like come and go from it, but here's the thing. It's like, oh, that's these two I want. Oh no, Dry Desert was there. Darn it, I should have won for that.
What's going on? Okay, I see. A lot of circuit races from what I have been experiencing so far.
You'd rather have Superman 64 than Pod Racer?
Well,
Speaking of which, whatever happened with the Pod Racer, weren't they like remastering it? It probably came out and I just...
They
Yeah, it
did.
came out on Switch.
Yeah, Ed said he got it on PS4 when it came out.
I just remember it was coming out. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't necessarily like the N64 version, but I liked playing it in the arcades because I thought it was like a cool like arcade
Oh,
setup where like you were
Arcade
actually
was
like on
fun.
the pod. I thought that was a lot of fun.
And
No,
it
I always
controlled just like a real Pod Racer would.
Yeah. If
I never got the.
other than
Yeah, they're around
Kid
there.
Hennigan blow up in a blaze of glory, yes. Read something up. Annie?
Can't believe it.
Oh, Annie! I don't know. I liked racing as some of the other really cool looking alien creatures.
Who saw the tether didn't even go off?
Olva, or whatever his name
Oh,
was.
no.
Olva. Speaking
Do
of
it.
which,
Just do
without talking
can do
anything
it.
about the actual spoilers on said thing, have you been keeping up with the Book of Fett? Are you up to date, Paladin?
Again, who are you talking to?
The guy who doesn't watch AEW till like the next day, sometimes 2 days later. That's who I'm talking to.
Okay, tier
Whoa,
list.
whoa,
Star
guys,
Wars.
guys, what is going on with you two?
Nothing. We're not even
Talking about
fighting.
Ruchi.
Excessive violence.
I was just curious if I knew you would be watching it within a day or two of the Book of Fett coming out. I just didn't know like how crazy you were about like
So-
watching it like, right away.
Okay, so Star Wars is top priority. AEW is probably second priority,
Oh, God.
and then Marvel would probably be third.
Oh,
Wow.
damn it.
Speaking of Marvel, they put the Eternals on Disney.
Well, no.
Plus.
Actually, I think Law and
They
Order
did?
might be third.
Yeah, it just came. The
Yeah.
Eternals just came to Disney Plus yesterday. I watched
Yep.
the first like half of it. It's a long movie. It's like 2.5 hours. We watched like an hour or something. And then AEW came on, so I was like, "Sorry, honey. We'll watch the other half later."
I know what I'm doing today.
I think
Well,
actually
it
it might
wasn't
be
too bad.
it might
what I
be
saw.
Star Wars, AEW, and then Law and Order.
I don't. If I would have paid full price at the theater, I might have been a little upset. The catch that much, but it's not like it's a horrible movie.
I didn't care so much for the last episode. It was okay. I'm not sure what I feel about how they're taking Boba Fett's character direction in.
Did like all the new stuff that added.
I felt like the
Well, I don't want to talk.
yeah, so
The neutrinos.
it felt unnecessary, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No,
Like Knights of Ren.
You're talking about neutrinos?
I think that
Little tiny things?
Well,
No,
the Knights of Ren were going somewhere, but Ryan Johnson ruined that.
neutrinos were these characters that were in the original TMNT movies that were like from the future and all like had like they were all like kind of cyberpunky with like, well, maybe they weren't cyberpunky. They all just like had really big hair and were super bright colored and
I see.
didn't seem to fit with the world.
I was like, wait, I thought you were talking about like physics and atoms and stuff, because I've heard the word neutrinos when you're talking about that kind of stuff before. And I was about to make the pun, talk about small talk.
You were gonna say that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell?
Yep,
Well, that's just true.
it's a powerhouse, you know. It's got muscles.
The Will Hobbs.
It goes to the gym every day.
Oh, come on.
Never quit. We should all strive to be like the mitochondria.
Powerhouse Hob.
You know what? I don't hate him. For what he does well.
I think he looks awkward in this singlet.
Yeah.
He doesn't have like necessarily like the same build as like a Big E, who I think can like really pull off the singlet look good.
I like Powerhouse Hobbs. I like his persona more than Big E.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me.
Oh, come on. No, I was not in first when that was shot. I'm gonna call...
I like the like mean mug
Shenanigans.
look that he gives to, or
Yeah.
he just kind of
Yeah, the
SE
side
grin.
smile, the side smirk. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
So good.
I'll go this way. And then I'll run into Paladin's green shells.
I'm sorry, Fish. Everything that is like happens to hit you is absolutely not meant to hit you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, there's lots of accidental collisions, especially because
So
of
if
the
I
game's
win this course,
networking.
does that mean we never have to play this trash can again? Because I just won. This one's for you, Mugget Clock.
That's
Bro,
all
I'm
right.
sorry. All right. Sorry for your loss. It's because of the course's like curvy design. Is that why you don't like it?
Mugget, find that cash. I would wait a little while. Sometimes it like. The same thing happened whenever the pig.
I'm gonna pick Ribbon Road because when you say Mount Wario, you start to gag a little bit. Not because it's a bad course, it's just because those two words don't go together at all.
Mount Wario.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be like
Are you sure you're not saying that because you hate
Wario
Wario?
Summit or something.
No,
something like
I'm not
that.
saying that. The course should have been called Wario Mountain, not Mount Wario.
Yeah.
Just doesn't fit for
Well,
me.
there's Mount St. Helens. Stuff. There is things called Mount.
Yeah, but
I
that
know,
that,
but
that has a
that
nice
doesn't.
ring to it, GQ. Mount
Yeah.
Wario doesn't.
And I'm not going to disagree with that.
I mean, do you really want to Luthez Wario?
I just think that it's weird that Wario has a mountain named after him. Period. Because I just
Yeah,
don't.
Well, he's got the money. Like he buys a lot of stuff.
that is true. He
Yeah.
is like he's very
Like the man's got a gold mine,
haven't-
so he's
I-
got
Yeah.
like an endless surplus of cash he can buy
And plus,
stuff
we
with
don't
now.
know. Like, I don't know how canon the Sonic and Mario Olympic Games are. I've never played one, so I don't even know how good they are. But you never know. Wario could be the best downhill skier of all time, and so they named a mountain after him.
well, Goji let us know what he thought of that statement.
What did he think of the statement?
Well,
Or after you said that,
if
my
you're
cat
talking
just
about
starts
downhill
going.
skiing,
"Wow!"
like if it's a race, then maybe because there's more weight to go down. But in that case, Bowser would win because he's also in that game.
And Big the Cat would win.
The best Sonic character, by the way.
No, that's Cream from Cream and Cheese. They're the.
No,
She's so cute. She's a cute little floppy-eared bunny
Yeah.
rabbit.
she is cute, but like I think Big the Cat is like the whole backstory. Like, there's so much lore with Croaky or Froggy, whatever the heck his name is.
Froggy. Froggy.
I always called him Croaky.
It's like Richie always calling Roy
Oh, no,
Bully
please don't hit that
Koopa.
roll.
It's like, I don't think that was ever his name. Or no, Spike Koopa is what he called him. He was Bully Koopa, and that's stupid. Well, I think the Super Mario Bros. 3 show is
The
awesome,
animated
but-
Mario Bros.
No, I love those. I love the show. I just thought it was stupid
Oh, of
that
course.
they called him that. And Wendy Koopa was Cootie Pie, and Morton was Loudmouth, and
I think, let's
Mouth.
just face it, we
Larry
all know
was
who they were.
Big Mouth, Cheatsy.
I did not get the word, but Vile Guy, well, he guessed it. He guessed Abby, and we put it in, and it was right. So we did get the word.
I don't understand why they changed all their names. I think they just didn't know their names, so there's like, we'll just say whatever.
I myself did not guess it though. I was like, how was I supposed to guess that? I'm not from England. I don't know what an Abbey is. Kidding. That is good for the brain. It's like me when I used to try to use my brain. I used to do Sudoku all the time. I was.
You were probably pretty good at it too.
Yeah, I was pretty good at it. I used to do like the even bigger ones sometimes, the ones that were like, normally it was 3x3, but then you could do ones that were like 4x4 with one having 4 things in it, something crazy one.
Oh, just near you can't say the line.
All right, 200cc. It's time to separate the ooches from the regular people.
Really?
Yep, you are so far above us, Ooch, that it's not even funny.
Time to separate the.
How am I above you guys?
Time to separate my hands from the
You're
steering
like a
wheel.
superhuman.
Time to separate this stream from wondering where Alex is.
Because I raced first with gold, Mario.
How did that happen?
Sure,
Yeah,
that could be part of it.
Whenever I'm here, everyone's like, "Wait, where's Alex?"
Well, I always say it the other way around too. I always ask where you are. You just aren't here to know that I asked.
Okay.
I don't
Oh, I
usually
didn't know you
ask
could
where
fall off
Alex
over
is
there.
because
Nice.
Alex doesn't care about us either. A lot of times he's just like bye, or he doesn't say bye. He just hangs up.
Well, it's like that doesn't mean he doesn't care about you.
I know. I was making a joke. It's not. I know he's He's just Alex. Like, what else can you say?
Yeah.
Like if he's just like
Everyone.
you're talking about a
everyone's-
topic and he doesn't want to talk about it, he makes a comment about something else. Like that's so Alex of you.
Yeah.
Like the one time he asked me the one thing about GTA, and I said no, and he's like, okay, and just like moved on to something else.
Hey, man knows when he's beat. Honestly.
I don't remember the last time I played
And
GTA.
most of the time when he doesn't have like an interest and I try to talk to him about it extensively, he'll just like post a lot of like shrug emotes and stuff.
Yeah. I know it doesn't mean to, but sometimes it feels he like makes me feel stupid. Like whenever he's just like you say something and he just goes, okay.
Oh no, I got beat by Dwight Schrute.
No. Go
But
Gene.
regardless,
There's other things like that
You're
too.
being
still
I would
love
say
him. He's my friend.
there's times where I see people playing games that I'm just like, wow, like I never thought that they would like be really into that. I would never. Alex.
Oh yeah, Mog. He had reach. He was a Halo guy.
Ooh, I can use Assassin's Creed for this event.
Nice.
I'm gonna need sources.
Like who?
Please cite some sources for your information.
For what?
All of it.
Twitter, because all of the facts Twitter at all points in time. Or no, what was the thing like back when I was in school? You couldn't even use like Wikipedia as like a source. So, Wikipedia is definitely.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Wikipedia is a lot more trustworthy now than it used to be.
Yeah, well, we had to use books. We had to reference books. We couldn't reference anything on the internet. Back when I was in school, your source is Red Hawk. That is a good. He is a good source.
Yeah, I
If
think
you want
that's
to
the
old
same.
news, Red Hawk is definitely the good source.
He has all the leaked insider information.
Yeah.
He's the very definition of my dad works
What?
at Nintendo.
What was that? A racer just collided with me and I spun.
Dang it, timed wrong. I mean, oops.
Oh,
Sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
Right.
Oh, dare you. Where did you monstrosities come from anyway?
yes.
You hear that, Vile? We're monstrosities.
Sounds racist to me.
I hate the Koopa kids.
Yeah, you stand your ground, Paladin.
And another thing, you know what? I don't like hippos either. Hippopotamuses can...
What if they're hungry ones?
No.
Wow, guy, why do you even take that shortcut? You fall off more times than not.
Disgusting
Hey.
creatures.
You know what? I fall off when I choose to fall off.
Hey, don't like.
I don't know what I'd say my favorite animal is, but my least favorite is always very simple: hippopotamus.
Really?
Disgusting creatures.
What, you don't want to eat a watermelon whole?
I know what my least favorite one is, and it's definitely not a hippopotamus.
Oh, hippos, number one. They are the enemy of the zoo.
I would probably be the most afraid of a hippopotamus out of any animal.
Yeah, they are pretty
Darn it,
dangerous.
Vile guy, weren't you supposed to fall there?
My My apologies.
Play that
Paladin,
video
but I just couldn't help
again. This
myself.
one's for you, Mean Mug Dog Sniffer.
What? He dedicated a win to that
You know what
jackhole.
my least favorite
Wonderful.
thing is?
Oh man, our school paid for T1 connection. You remember that connection?
Yep.
Yeah, our school paid for that. It was awesome.
And they were probably paying tens of thousands of dollars for it.
Yeah, especially when
I was in school.
Napster.
There was only dial up, and we couldn't. We only used it at home. We didn't have internet at school when I was in school. I graduated in '99, so
I
Yeah.
graduated a year early in 02, but we had it the whole time, which was, let's see. So, yeah, I think we had it in like 99.
you guys were far more advanced.
98 or not. Well, I went to Brentwood, and Brentwood was like the #1 school in Missouri.
We used typewriters in whiteout. Do you remember whiteout?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I wonder if they still use whiteout.
There were erasable pens because you had to write in pen in some classes.
Yep.
Yep. I remember those. I haven't seen those I haven't looked for them, but I haven't seen those at stores or anything. But yeah, we had T1 internet connections, and it was conveniently right around the time of Napster and WinMX.
I remember Napster because we would go to school, and before we would leave, we would like have like a list of like 50 songs we were downloading on Napster, and like maybe one of them would be done by the time we were home from school.
Yeah. Yeah, the WinMX was basically before it was ahead of its time because it was one of the engines where it basically picked a whole bunch of music sites that were copycats of Napster and would download the best one the fastest. So basically what it was.
Okay, I had to thrust myself into the side of the track to not get hit by that, but it was worth it.
Speaking of Red Hawk, I still cannot
What a bomb throw.
forget the time when
Didn't even realize it was you.
and basically was like breaking news.
Hey, I agree.
Aaron Rodgers signs with the Broncos, and I was like, dude, that's the rumor. That's not true. And he's like,
My goodness.
how that?
These lightning bolts. It's like they're okay.
Yeah, me too. What's up, Scott Ward, you pal? I'm liking how much I'm seeing Scott Ward around here recently.
I've been chatting with him in Discord quite a bit.
Scott Ward is a
He's
pretty
very knowledgeable.
darn pal. He is.
Whoa,
Scott
Yelly.
Ward shared a bed together one time.
He
Rich just won a race.
attempted to teach us about his entry level to quantum physics.
Wow, quantum physics.
And not only did we share a bed together, but I rescued Scott Ward's Nalgene water bottle, and me and him went jogging together at like 5 a.m. today.
Oh, that's nice.
My brain wouldn't allow
You
me
were
to
a WinMX
comprehend.
guy. I didn't have WinMX. We used Napster. The one thing I did like about Napster was it had like a bunch of like really cool like they weren't screensavers per se, but it was like when you were playing music, they had like digital effects that would just like you could like have that up on the screen and it would like do all this like trippy stuff.
Yep. Kind of like the PlayStation 1. The plugins. Only on
Really?
the second model.
Really?
I played my music through Winamp back then.
Oh yeah, I used Winamp a lot too.
I remember there used to be these like internet radio stations for Winamp. There was one that was just always playing like random Family Guy episodes.
The program that I use currently reminds me a lot of Winamp. Foobar does.
Different passes.
That's nice. Well,
Dang it.
Not even. Watch it.
That feeling when you keep bumping off each other when you're in hover mode.
Not in public, I hope.
Dang it,
What,
Vile.
bumping off of each other?
Darn it.
Yeah, like
I didn't say bump and grind. I just said bumping.
back when they were first promoting this game, which seems like millennia ago, might I add, they paid so much attention to like, oh my god, they paid so much attention to like how you could boost by bumping into people. It was not even really that useful.
No.
Yeah.
What? What just happened there?
So many
swear-
people got
Both.
shocked on that jump.
Well,
So
I know, but it was just funny that like I guess because I was like 2 racers back from you. I guess I was big already, and you still weren't. This was
Yeah.
funny.
Carbon dating puts this game back to about circa 2016-ish.
This version, but its original roots are much further back than that.
2013, I think.
That's
No,
good.
14. It was 14. It was 14.
That'd be funny if Mario Kart was the first
That wasn't for you,
Do you like this song a lot, Ooch?
It's one of the best songs in this game. And it's not even an original Mario Kart song. If I was gonna vouch for best original Mario Kart song in this game, Bowser Castle. That one goes hard.
Ooh, that's like the first Excite Bike today.
Yes, you should. Yeah, make that my ringtone. Just when somebody texts me, Ooch saying, "Oh, that's nice." What would you stream, Mean Mug Doug?
Oh no.
Something to do with nipples, perhaps?
Oh no.
Halo or Witcher 3? No. I'm still waiting on them to do the PS5.
Exactly.
version of Halo.
Witcher 3.
Witcher
Tons of
3.
nipples. I'm gonna give myself a really over-the-top name in Mario Kart with a whole bunch of like rights reserves and trademarks.
You gotta make yourself a lead speech name.
Yep.
Play Wordle the whole stream.
I'm a professional Mario Kart player.
Yeah, just make sure you have lots of like umlauts over your letters and hyphens and $signs for S's and ats for A's, and you'll be good. Maybe if you even want to look even more professional, make sure you have like a tag in front of it that makes it seem like you're part of like some like group on Mario Kart, because that's all the professionals do that.
Really? Really? Are you trying to deconstruct professional Mario Kart racing?
Not real.
No, because there's no such thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, like sometimes at like conventions and stuff, they have like Mario Kart tournaments and whatnot. Like, I'm not saying that there's no like high level play of Mario Kart anywhere, or even like they have the online tournaments. But even then, it's not like there's like an actual. What are you winning? 2,500 gold points, essentially $25, right? Isn't that what it is equated to?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's.
It'd
I mean,
be
it's
nice
still
just to get
nice. It's still
$25.
nice, but you can't live off of. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you're an actual professional who can make a living like you can off of other like sports stuff.
You'll probably say the same thing about every sport.
No, of course not. Dude, people make like a boatload of money on like esports. Like, I'm not trying to discredit esports in general. I think esports is cool. Like, I used to love watching fighting game community streams all the time when they had tournaments in person. The online tournaments are a little boring to watch, but I used to love when like people would like upset one of the big pros and then they would like pop off on the screen. I just thought on the stream it was like really funny to watch. And the crowd would be going nuts.
Oh, come on. Yeah, made it.
You've got the best of me this stage.
Stock will like, but you're the thing.
Clip from today, or from like a week ago or something.
That was a few minutes ago.
Oh well, I lived it. I don't need to see it. Unless you did like a remix where it just keeps saying like nipples. And it might be mildly amusing.
The most fish mark thing in the world is beating a 99k player and not even realizing it.
What is there one in our lobby?
Yeah, Blank is his name. He's Waluigi on scooter.
Did I hear feedback?
No,
Oh,
I'm humming it. Like you do.
At least for that. Enjoy those mushrooms.
I will.
Hello, Caspian.
Put them on your pizza.
Mushrooms go good on pizza.
You do?
Yeah.
But not by themselves. You have to have them.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big fresh mushroom guy unless they're like in like a salad or
Oh, come on,
something.
stupid plant. Leave my shells alone.
Oh my god.
I had a star that I was literally pressing the button.
Alright, I'm
To
not winning
use.
this race.
That's rough. Really, Bobon?
well,
Yeah.
that lightning did its work, because I got past.
Hit true, my shell.
Just me, or is the music like get anxiety inducing on the final lap?
I think it's supposed to do that.
It's like da 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 da.
God,
It's like
shouldn't even be something
like-
that's actually solid.
just like Link going on his adventure and all of a sudden he gets the runs.
That
He
Waluigi
just starts. His eyes get all big, and he's like running through the castles. Like, oh god, what's happening?
I said that. I didn't say that, but if you get accepted to UPenn, we should definitely hang out. I don't live anywhere near UPenn.
Oh crap! Gotta bomb the wall and grab my boomerang before the bat gets me.
Hi, buddy. You gonna keep my foot warm down there? Lay down before, but I'm
Oh yeah, I didn't say this in this group. I took a considerable break from Kirby when Star Allies came out, but when I saw that trailer the other day for Kirby in the Forgotten Land, I was sold. I want that game.
no.
So do I. The first trailer had me impressed.
It
You're
reminds me
traveling throughout. You're
First trailer
traveling
had me
throughout an
impressed.
unknown world, moving around full 3D, swallowing up anything that tries to attack you. I'm sold.
I don't want to say it reminds me of Mario Odyssey, but it reminds me of Mario Odyssey.
Really, it reminds me of 3D World way more than Odyssey. Like a bajillion times more.
What are we talking about?
The new Kirby trailer that
Kirby does at the Forgotten Land.
Oh yeah, it reminds me more of Odyssey too, actually. But it's
you see the trailer.
I get why you say 3D World though.
Yeah, me too.
There was only at the part where they showed the desert did it really remind me of Odyssey. Like everything else reminded me of like that it's going to be like segmented levels like 3D World was. Like I just really feel like it's going to be more that way than open world.
Did that get
Goodness.
the 99K?
3D World to me is a 3D 2D Mario game.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, I definitely agree with that.
Like, I don't consider it really a 3D Mario game. I think those are 64, Odyssey, Sunshine, Galaxy.
Galaxy 2.
No, and that's why I think I like it better. I much prefer the 2D, 3D, or 2.5D. Actual, like...
Oh, you hate 3D. I get it. You hate 3D games.
I didn't say I hated them. I say I prefer.
Mario Odyssey is a masterpiece.
Yeah, Mario
I don't
Odyssey
think
was
anybody
awesome.
could hate that game.
Mario Odyssey was awesome. I just preferred 3D World because I liked how it felt more
Yeah,
like
you can't have a truly bad Mario 3D Super Mario game.
Mario Sunshine would like to
No. It's
Sunshine
not
just
bad.
had bad physics.
It's just
that's all.
different than...
Yeah, way different and way horrible because the physics and mechanics of the squirt gun.
Sure, if you're not good at it, then it's horrible. But
Okay,
if you're
so
good at
get
it,
good.
then it's
That's
not
the
horrible.
answer. I gotcha. Get good. That's exactly why. Because
Yeah,
I mean,
you're on that one secret stage where you gotta like
different than yours.
where you gotta like run on one of those rotating platforms. But if you don't run at the exact specific right time, you're supposed to slip off and die.
It was insane.
That was
Get
a
good,
terrible
GQ,
farm
by the
block
way.
throw.
Basically, you're just saying that I
No.
was bad at it then. And it's like, no, it has nothing to do with being bad. I thought the game itself was just horrible. I didn't like the premise. I thought that was like not, it just wasn't good to me.
So you mean opinion is not your cup of tea?
Opinion? It
No,
has
well,
nothing to do with opinion. I think it's a bad game, and I don't. It's like one of my least favorite Mario games, and I played every Mario game, and Mario is probably my favorite franchise that's out there, or like Mario platformers.
Okay, let me ask this question. Are there any games out there that you think, in your opinion, are bad, but you know are really not bad, mechanic-wise and stuff like that?
Probably majority.
Apostle Paladin, are you trying to play the devil's advocate? That may not be
I don't like
wise.
Majora's Mask at all, and think it's because of the time limit thing. I think it's a horribly flawed Zelda game, but so many people love it and consider it to be a masterpiece.
Yeah, it's either a love
Right.
it, hate it,
Okay.
love it or hate it kind of game. I
That
will
makes
agree.
sense to me.
But I will
But I-
say
but I
this
think-
for Sunshine, I think
on paper-
Bowser Jr. had a pretty good run, pretty good first run. Like he near single-handedly destroyed the ecosystem of an entire island.
I'm that way, honestly, with Earthbound. Like, I think Earthbound is a great game, but I hate it. I just don't like it.
Have you ever played?
I have tried it. It's just not for me. But that's
Really, I'm so surprised with how much you like classic RPGs that you
yeah.
just can't get into it. Like
I don't know
it's
what it is about it. It just doesn't grab me at all.
it's literally Final Fantasy IV if instead of being set in a fantasy world, it was set in a world that's making fun of American culture.
I appreciate that part of it, yeah, but I don't know. I guess that's similar to your thoughts on Sunshine. I think Sunshine is a fantastic game.
I think everything that involves flood needs to go in a trash can, and I feel like the levels where like the parts where you're like not in an actual like open world, but you're in like side these
Secret
like
world.
yeah, like the secret worlds where you're on these like big like moving platforms that like you fall off and die a bajillion lives. I just don't like those parts either. I feel like the physics of flood just aren't conducive to that as compared to like how much more precise I would say 64 was or the Galaxy games.
Yeah. I mean, I will
And
say,
I don't like the Delfino like theme in general. I don't like
Oh
those
man,
weird creatures. I just
I don't know. I guess that game takes me to a happy place because I could watch people stream that and speedrun it for hours.
Well, think
I-
it's like you're taking an actual vacation.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. And it's so weird how like split the crowd is. Like there's really no in between, it seems
Well-
like. It seems like people either love it or hate it. Like there's no people that are like, I'm okay with it.
I'm I'm on the side of like I like it, but I don't hate it. Like I don't like.
I'm on the side.
I dislike it a little bit
Mario game.
because of the physics.
I'd still rather play it.
But
than
I
a lot of
can't
other games out
say
there,
I hate it because it was my first ever Mario game. But at
Yeah.
the same time, it's not the perfect.
Wow.
Mario game.
I will
Just
say this,
freaking
definitely the remake of it suffers in the controls because of how they made it control, because
I thought they patched that.
they should, no, I don't think they did, because, well, it's because of the analog R button on the GameCube, like that. I don't know why they decided that they should take that out of games. It was, the GameCube controller is probably like the best controller ever. If they could find a way
people
to
who grew
somehow
up
do
with-
like a hybrid of the GameCube and the Super Nintendo controller, I think it would be absolutely perfect.
People who grew up with PlayStation are screaming at you right now.
Yeah, I did too. I grew up with PlayStation 1, 2, and 3, and I love
Oh,
that
you're
controller.
screaming at yourself right now.
I think that I agree with you, Scott. Where I think the GameCube controller looks like literally Nintendo took buttons and just vomited it on a controller. The C stick is like way too tiny. The A button is massively large with like this little B button down in the corner, and then these vomitous like crescent moon X and Y buttons that just like orbit around the A button's sun. And I do agree.
like it.
I do agree that the L and R buttons, like being like the responsive ones, are like way better than them just being buttons like every Nintendo controller sense. But
Yeah.
and I like the Wavebird a lot.
That
But the Wavebird,
And tell me that you've played with a better joystick than the GameCube's analog joystick.
Oh snap! It's FNA.
Like, I have never played another console
Real FNA.
that has a better joystick, analog joystick, than the GameCube controller.
Yeah, not really. Because the GameCube controller was built to last.
It was.
That's my favorite part about it. Like, I love the Switch Pro controller, and if I could, I would play with it all the time.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't last.
I love the Switch controller. I love the buttons on it.
Yeah, the Pro Controller feels great. The only thing I wish it had was, like, they should have made the analog stick more like the GameCube analog, and then
Yeah.
it would have been, like, absolutely perfect.
Instead, they made it like the Wii U's
Yeah.
or their Pro controller or whatever it was called.
And they know their controllers don't work too, because they just go, oh, your stuff not working, just buy another one. You pay us more money because we didn't put the time and effort to make a controller that lasts long. Makes me so angry.
I mean, I've had my Pro Controller since day one of the Switch being out, and it works totally fine.
I've had mine for, I don't even remember. I just remember you guys told me because I was asking a lot about it, and ever since I've had it, it's definitely up there for one of my favorite controllers. It just
might
feels
be my
so
favorite
good.
controller of all time. There's a part of me that kind of likes the Xbox One / Xbox 360 controller a little bit better. I don't have a Series X, so I can't necessarily say how that controller is. It's probably just as good. Xbox has always made good controllers. PlayStation controllers, on the other hand, I feel like are very underwhelming. I do not like their D buttons, and their analog sticks are awkward.
I think DualShock 2 through like 4 were all good, but I haven't used one of the new ones.
Oh, that seriously hit Arwing! Oh my god,
That's-
I am the banana sniping
That's
legend.
whose
at
favorite
this video
genre
game.
of games is 2D platformers. You need a good D-pad, and the D buttons they just don't work for me as a D-pad. I just like it.
Yeah.
Dang it. This is not what I tried to do.
Jeez, how many freaking red
I
shells did
can't
that
believe I
person
hit that.
behind me have? Chrome Wing. He's probably racing because I got attacked by 1,000,000 red shells.
Super Nintendo, they should just make a hybrid controller of all the best things about all the controllers. Like, give me...
You do not like
Give me
it's like GameCube because
I
of
w-
how it sits in it. Oh yeah, that is true.
I want a Pro controller with GameCube L and R buttons as the triggers. I need the Super Nintendo D-pad, and then I need the GameCube analog sticks. Everything else can stay the way it is on the Pro controller.
D-pad on the current Pro controller is totally fine. I think it's great.
It's not as good as Super Nintendo, though.
I just don't like its positioning. I almost wish they had an option where like the D-pad could be where the analog stick is, but then I like the analog stick where it is, so it would be nice if like I could have both.
You could get the NES online controllers and then hook that up to your Switch and play it like that.
I do have those. I have the NES and the SNES ones.
What else can you do with them? Because I was thinking they're on sale right now for $35.
Nothing.
Yeah,
They only work for those games. It's not like you can just like hook it up. Unless like I guess if like an indie game decided that they wanted to use that controller as an option, they could. But
Oh, L's. Alex forgot what day it is.
are you gonna grab some Culvers on your way to work, Chromewing? I wish I lived near a freaking Culvers. I want a
I live near one, very
some...
near one, and we never go to Culver's. I wish we went more. We always talk about it, but we never do.
I want a butter burger, and I want some cheese curds. Those Sheets has some cheese curds here, and they're pretty good. For like,
and we always talk about Chick-fil-A, and we never get it.
We got Chipotle last night because we had a gift card for it. Christmas.
Ooh, every time you say Chipotle, I go, Qdoba's.
Hey, I don't hate Qdoba's. I just prefer Chipotle.
I think is one of the reasons is, so the only difference is I like Roja, and Chipotle doesn't have Roja salsa, and the queso is better at Qdoba, like,
well, yeah,
way better.
Anything's better than freaking Chipotle's queso. I think it's disgusting.
I don't know. I think
I don't like it much either.
Moe's queso is pretty crappy too.
What? I love Moe's queso. Moe's is
really?
Like, I think it's the best.
It gets like the cheese skin on it after like 2 minutes.
So good. I think it's way better than Qdoba.
Does your bullet want to run out?
No.
Did you just like overfilled on gas?
I did. I begged it to just last 5 ever.
And then Qdoba also gives you free queso and I almost called it Qdoba. It gives you free Qdoba. That would be awesome. It gives you free guacamole.
Yeah.
Which you're a guac hater, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I remembered that.
I always get the things for it. Like, it's like, congratulations, you've earned enough points to get a free guacamole. I'm like, I'd rather not.
Now, what are your thoughts on cilantro?
Small portions are fine. Like, I don't,
Okay.
like, I'm not crazy about it where, like, I want it on everything. But if it's, like, for example, at Chipotle, their
The
rice.
cilantro lime rice.
Yeah. I don't mind that. It doesn't bother me.
I see a lot of people like we hate cilantro, but we're okay with it like sort of in the rice because it kind of just seasons it a little bit. But there's people out there that like are like, oh man, give me a salad with cilantro
So,
all in it.
I have this one friend who made this their cilantro lime shrimp, and like they just made them for us. Like it was like maybe a year and a half ago before they moved away. They did it, and like they were okay, but I'm just like it was like overbearing the amount of cilantro. I was like brushing it off a little bit. I was like,
Oh, then
that's
the
kinda
person
what-
you're describing is me.
Kind of what Fuzzies does.
what, you like it a lot?
Yeah, I love cilantro.
Oh
So, like
god.
I can take it in small portions. Like I like a hint of it. I don't want it to be overpowering like all the other flavors.
You can have too much, but I wouldn't even complain if there was too much. I would still enjoy it.
It's like the worst flavors combined. It's like in like the gassiness of like an onion, and it's like sour, and
Well,
some people say it tastes like soap. I don't know.
Well, yeah, the
why.
people that say it tastes like soap have a genetic mutation, or vice versa. It's just that it actually tastes really bad for some people compared to others.
Nova had this really good ghost chili salt or queso there for a little bit. Like I agree, they have some like fun salsa flavors like Moe's, though I love Moe's. Like they only have one flavor of it. Like Qdoba does have a bunch of different ones, but I don't really like like I don't want my burrito to be like too wet, so I don't want like queso and salsa in there. But like for like with some chips on the side, sure. Like I'll I'll have their queso dip. But I prefer the steak from Chipotle. I like the Chipotle's hot salsa. Like I love the flavor of it. That with like some sour cream, just like a little bit of sour cream and some cheese. With that, black beans, and it's all about the black beans too. Like a lot of places don't do their black beans good, and I think Chipotle does. Faith tends to, so he'll let you know
call them
about
whack beans instead of black beans.
wet burrito.
Oh,
Sounds like a good
okay.
time. Well, like if I actually go to like a quote unquote authentic Mexican restaurant and they have like sometimes they'll have like a wet burrito that'll have like this like special sauce on top of it, this like red sauce.
Yep.
Like my wife, like so when we went to
gosh
Chipotle,
dang it.
she got queso and guacamole inside hers. She loves guacamole. She got both those things inside of hers, and like they were just like her burrito was just like so like sopping with like how gooey it was from all that sauce and crap.
There we go.
Could you not?
Hey, my favorite combination,
It's not life. It's the plants.
I should have freaking slowed down.
I can't choose whether it
I should
bites
have
you or
slowed
it
down
doesn't.
and popped you with the freaking star.
Are you serious? How that hit
You
me?
very well could have done so.
I was hoping I was just gonna be able to get away from you. So.
Oh my gosh.
Who am I red shelling?
My favorite like side
Donkey Kong is,
at
like,
authentic
miles away.
Mexican restaurants is like when they do like Mexican rice, and then there's like refried beans with cheese on top, and then they have like a salad, but it's like lettuce, tomato, and guacamole. That's like my favorite combination.
Seriously? I hate all these red shells. This is so bad.
Our wing was friggin' miles away, so everyone just got like 15 billion red shells.
I don't know if Chromling was talking about you then. He was just talking in general because that was our discussion about that. I don't think he was meant it toward you in general, Majid. He was saying it toward like me and others that were saying that didn't like it that much. Because I don't mind the GameCube controller. Whenever I used to play Mario Kart Wii, I always used the Wavebird. Like, I love the controller. It had great battery life, but I still do not like the button layouts. Like, I don't like the I don't like how the A, B, X, and Y buttons are on the controller. I think that it's lazily made. They should have all just been the same size and form.
I guess it all makes a difference when you're not grown up with it. Because
Yeah.
I see no faults with the GameCube controller. That's just me.
I think it's too small.
I will say though,
No, I like it
I
better
still
than
don't
the
know why they made the
N64
Z
controller.
button.
The N64 controller was atrocious.
The Z button just looks so out of place.
The N64 controller was okay if you had huge hands, but otherwise, yeah, it sucked.
Or, like, I didn't know you were supposed to hold the controller like this. Like, I held it like this, and that was just, like, oh, sorry, you can't even, like that. So, like, I was using my thumb, like, way like this to, like, control, and, like, people are like, no, you have to hold it like that. I'm like, how would you have known to do that whenever every controller you've ever played on prior to that, you held it on the outside, like a normal controller?
Yeah, I remember I was able to hit the Z button while holding the left side.
Yeah.
Malcon, thank you for the follow.
But doing
Yeah,
that
I
and
have-
the analog together is pretty much impossible
Wanna
unless
know
you
what
have huge hands.
I'm gonna do kind of a hot take here. I don't know if this is gonna be a hot take or not. That's like the most like weird controller that's ever been created. N64 controller.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was just saying. That one's really bad, and I
think Virtual Boy wins.
Well,
I don't think the Virtual Boy's controller was
out
bad.
of the stuff that actually mattered.
Yeah.
How was the Virtual Boy controller bad? It was so standard.
I don't know. There's having the 2 D-pads and it was like, I think they did it so you could play it either left-handed or right-handed. It just threw me off.
So
I did fine with the 64 controller, but the only thing I thought was weird about it is I want
Was nowhere.
Z button under my right hand, not my left hand.
Another controller that I really hated a lot was the Dreamcast controller.
Yeah, it's definitely the worst out of all the Segas.
Like the triggers on it were like indented like into the control, like they were like just down behind the controller, so you couldn't even really like see them. And then like the analog stick itself was like sandpaper. So I mean, if you're trying to get like a manicure while playing a game, sure, but like it was so weird. That's like the PSP also, like the little analog stick that's on that. Felt like
yeah.
too.
And then there's the Joy-Cons.
Yeah, I get that. I always thought the Dreamcast controller's analog stick felt like it had a rubber tip on top and someone ripped it off.
Yeah.
It was like jagged too, like even the edges of the stick.
But all that to say, I do think that their whole thing with like those save packs that had like the little screens on them was like a pretty neat concept.
Yeah, the VMU was awesome.
Especially when like games would actually use it. Like
yeah. Sonic Adventure used it and you could play like little mini Pokemon-esque games on it.
I didn't like the Genesis controller. It's like it was not considered that you'd ever want to hit more than one button at a time.
I think the 6-button one was nice. The 3-button Genesis controllers.
They just had such a weird angle.
I don't
know. The Saturn had like probably the best.
I will agree with
top tier controllers ever.
Controller is great.
Well, wasn't the Dreamcast Sega's final console? They're just like, all right, we're done.
Unless the rumors are true that they're coming out with one, but that was years ago. I doubt it.
The Sega Pluto or
The
something.
only thing that made Dreamcast fail was the protection. Yeah, you could just burn CDs and play the games. They just put them on CDRs, which was a really bad idea.
It looks like a batarang.
And then it always felt like so Saturn in that era, it felt like they were trying to improve on the Genesis controller, which they were, but then it felt like PlayStation was kind of trying to improve on the Super Nintendo controller. And then Dreamcast ultimately was like, well,
The Genesis.
I guess we'll try to do a Super Nintendo S controller too, and yeah. Who makes the cord come out of the bottom of a controller?
The N64 was trying to improve on a steering wheel as a controller.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Dreamcast controller.
Do love the
Do you have a Vita?
Dreamcast.
Do I have a Vita? No.
No. You have a PSP though?
I have a PS TV, and I have a PSP, yeah. Why?
I was just
Nicki
wondering.
Minaj.
Yeah, I mean, I played the Vita. The Vita's analogs, or their two little analog sticks, I thought were pretty good. The PSP one, though, like it was very much like the circle pad on the 3DS, which I also hate a lot. I mean, anyone who's ever watched me play a game on the 3DS knows my feelings about that.
Yeah.
That's the worst analog stick ever.
Oh,
that
the,
one.
the circle one for the
Yeah,
3DS.
the 3DS thing.
It's
That
just so
touchpad.
like,
Yeah.
I never even realized how
Right.
bad it was until I played Smash Brothers on it and was trying to hit like the moves where like with Ness where you do the baseball bat hit. It was like so impossible to do that crap with that thing. Like this is so horrible.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Couldn't get your heavy hits at all. Oh, he stole my star!
I never played that Smash Brothers.
Oh, you're just about to hit me with a star. That you
No, I was just
collided
trying
with.
to. I wasn't going to be anywhere near you. I was just going to use it, so I thought you were going to end up hitting me with that blue or with the red shell. So I was going through the shortcut with my mushroom, and then I was going to use my star beyond that. But a boo literally stole it from me right after I did the shortcut. Anything to beat you with,
I mean, yeah.
which did not.
The fish has left his mark.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at some point being able to get a Vita, but they're just so unaffordable anymore. Like I would love to have an actual physical Vita. I have the PS TV, which I play with like a PS3 or PS4 controller.
I would really like a
And
PS
right
TV.
after I win, it spawns the best track in the game.
What's a PSTV?
So here, I'll show you mine.
It's
It's this little thing that plays Vita games, portable games on it. So this is all this thing right here. This is all the bigger it is. It's just this little thing, and it like all it is literally is a handheld like Vita that you can play on like.
When was that made?
Question.
very 1980s of you, GQ, to say that. I thought that was interesting too.
What?
You said this is all the bigger it is. I haven't heard that phrase in gosh a long time.
I've literally never heard that phrase.
Just on it. I was trying to see if it had like a release date on it on here. Echo, when did the
2000.
TV come out? Last year?
2013 in Japan,
Thank you.
2014 elsewhere.
There you go. Now, the only thing is with streaming, because it does have HDCP lock on it, you have to have like a splitter or something that is like a workaround, or it's like unstreamable otherwise.
It won't let you go to a capture card?
No, it'll.
Doesn't the PS3 do that too?
Yep. But I have a splitter, so I can play them.
Hey Alex, was wondering where you were.
Gosh, this level's insane on 200.
Yeah.
Dog. No, it's just the spring and winter versions of the Salvor and San on 200.
All right, 200cc, time to separate the men from the boys. Since Ooch isn't here, or if he is, he's not saying it.
Yeah, Uch is never here on the tracks he likes. Like, we just had Dragon Driftway too.
No.
I wanted them to make his hoo, ha noises.
He already basically sang Big Blue to us earlier.
Oh yeah, that too.
I am being screwed.
What? How did I go right through the freaking balloons? What even is a hitbox?
Too. I don't know if he's still here.
What even is a hitbox?
The hitbox is a controller.
Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? Where everything's made up and the points don't matter. That's right, the points are like a hitbox in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
We just thought you hated us, Alex.
I mean, that could be true too.
Why am I complaining? I still got first.
Yeah.
Remember when they were $20? Yeah, that's like when I got it. Mine was like $50 or $60 when I got it. I remember, and it came with some stupid Lego game. What was the movie? The Lego movie. It came with that game, and then it also came with the code for Sly Cooper, and maybe something else. I was like, man, they're just like literally trying to give these things away.
I didn't realize that my mic muted.
What was wrong with what game? Were you talking and you're like, why is nobody answering me?
Yeah, so one of the things one of the neat other things I still have for my set, and I must have thrown my other games out, which I'm mad about now, not knowing how much certain games cost, is I still have Night into Dreams, and the version I have comes with a Saturn controller.
Nice.
Ooh, I love the Saturn controller that they use for Nights.
The Lego
That's a cool analog stick. You want to talk about cool analog
might
sticks?
be good, but the Lego movie itself was a decent movie, but I could not imagine wanting to play a Lego video game based off of it. I don't like the games based off of movies in general with the Lego ones. I feel like the better Lego games are always the ones that are just kind of their own thing, like the Marvel ones or Lego City Undercover, or where they're not
I like the Star Wars one. Yeah, Jones was pretty good.
Yeah, but it's like I've already know those stories. I don't really necessarily feel like I want to waste my time on those too much.
Lego City Undercover is a goated game. Changed my mind.
It is.
It's what?
It's a goated game. I love that game.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's my favorite Lego game I've ever played. I think it's so good. Like the humor in it's awesome. The fact that it's kind of
Which one?
Awesome. Lego City Undercover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've thought about buying that like 8 times by now.
You should. It's a great game.
Yeah.
I had it on the Wii U. I almost bought it again on the Switch, but
Is it basically Grand Theft Auto, but you're a cop instead of the bad guy?
and it's like without the
Yeah,
crew.
there's no online, but
There's
yeah.
I don't
There's
care about
still-
online.
there's so many like really fun references to like police movies and like prison break movies
yeah.
and stuff. Like it's so good.
Was Lego Dimensions any good?
I never played it.
No. Not my opinion.
Yeah, that and like Lego Worlds were things I was definitely interested in, but
Talking about Lego, I just want them to bring
I just
Bionicle
beat
back.
you.
Like, why do they like? People loved Bionicle. Why did they take it off the shelves?
I don't know. Yeah, the sad thing is, I never got a chance to get into Lego Dimensions, but it seemed like so cool because they had like so many different characters
Yeah.
from.
see,
Whoa,
I
we're
have
playing.
a Sega Saturn, but like any game that's worth a darn to play on the Saturn is so expensive. And even
Yeah.
if you want to get one of those Ever cards or whatever for it and stuff like that's so expensive. Like the Saturn's just a really rough console to collect for. I'm glad I have one and I got it. It was like almost in mint condition. I got it at a pawn shop for like barely any money, and it came with like a stack of games that was like all of them were garbage, like sports games or racers or something. Nothing like great. But I mean, I'm glad I have it, but I don't know if I'll ever use it. As that any game that I want to play is
Man, I
Dang
had I remember having Virtual Fire, like one of the Street Fires on it. I don't know whatever happened to those.
I don't want to sell it. I want to keep my Saturn. Why would I want to sell the thing? I like that I own one. Uh-oh, Tampa Bay boys here. You know what that means.
We built Mute City.
The normal Thursday morning.
Yes, that's what it means.
Good races, everyone.
How vicious is it? What's up, Sig VV? How are you?
We built Mute City on rock and roll.
We built Mute City on Learn to Drift.
Hello.
Hola.
Yeah, I thought it was Wednesday, so I slept in.
Good job. Alex would show up tomorrow and be like, what?
I only figured this out when I finally got up and saw the messages from Fish Mark that indicated he was playing Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done that. I don't think
I
I've
figured
done
you'd
that
join
with
eventually.
Thursday.
Take notice of.
Yeah, my response to that out loud is not something I can repeat here.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done that with Thursday, but I've done that with other days like Crypt.
There's been times where I forgot what day it is.
Oh yeah.
On that topic, well, do you have anything to add with the topic of best and worst video game controllers?
Who, me?
Yeah, like, what is your opinion on that?
Well, my opinion might be a bit biased because I finally went and finished Super Mario Party last night, but why do Joy-Cons act the way they are?
Say it again, dog. I freaking hate Joy-Cons.
I agree, like, the sideways Joy-Con is very annoying, but I rarely use my Joy-Cons because I just use the Pro Controller.
There's probably more a complaint about the game than the controller, but the fucking rhythm mini games in Super Mario Party, because I was playing the last two stages of Challenge Road, because it was all I had left to do before my last set of Joy-Cons crapped out on me.
Bye, Crumley.
And just like the rhythm mini games, the one where you gotta pull tablecloths without dropping the cups, that one just like has no visual feedback, and I suck at audio feedback, so that was just pain. That took me like 50 tries. And then the next one where you scrub the windows in time, that had very clear visual feedback, and I did it first try. The other ones, like stabbing the fruit that Lactu's throwing at you, or the baseball one, those ones are kind of annoying, but I got them down pretty quick.
Please hit. Oh, dang it.
Ooh, that was close.
I just got bopped by that freaking...
Let's say like GameCube or friggin' Wii as best controllers, something like that.
I prefer my Wii U Pro Controller over the Switch Pro Controller or the GameCube controller.
I like the Wii U Pro Controller. I use that on my Raspberry Pi, but
I own one of those.
I like how weighty the Switch one is. The battery life is just okay, whereas like the Wii U one you can play for like a long time. I think it has like 32 hours. That's one.
What am I doing? There you go. I don't need to have it right there.
Oh.
My least favorite is probably either the N64 or Dreamcast. Those I think.
I think the NES should be up there.
Day when they have
For what it is, it's not bad, but especially I don't like the box shape of it. If you get the Wishbone one, the like Gen 2 NES controller that looked more like an SNES controller, that one's not bad, like feeling in your hands. But yeah, the box shape of the original NES controller is pretty awful.
It needed a rubber grip, or it was just too sharp.
Yeah, I agree.
And it was small.
Yeah.
Did anyone ever have the original Xbox?
I know it.
I did for a little while, and then I got rid of it.
The Duke is terrible.
The only reason why I wanted the original Xbox was so I
is
could play Monkey Ball Deluxe, but then Banana Mania happened, so yay.
That's not bad. It's not that small, comparatively.
Deluxe is garbage compared to Monkey Ball 1 and 2 on the GameCube.
The Duke
Like,
controller.
You didn't miss out.
The infamous Duke controller.
And now that I saw Banana Mania, they didn't really add much levels in Deluxe.
I don't even know about that because I think I got it like the second controller, so it's like, wait, there was a first controller in the Xbox?
Ooh, that was so close. I almost hit GQ off the palm tree. Dog, my banana sniping skills are just like I didn't even hit you. I'm sorry, I gotta toot my own horn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alex. I've been hitting some nasty snipes today.
You've mentioned that.
Sniperlito here.
So,
I had a really good bomb snipe earlier, but one.
What?
I don't know either. That was my green shell, and I have no idea what happened there either.
The heck is the Settlers? Is that like Settlers of Catan? If so, sign me up. I love Settlers of Catan.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, mushroom and a coin in second, while Arwing still has a boomerang. Brilliant.
Are you serious? He probably had the reverse camera on and saw me throw that.
Squid physics, I hit the pole. What?
Why did that go? Why did that go? Why did that go after GQ?
So wait, you threw a red shot R-Wing and it just flew into the air and hit GQ through his triple bananas. Is that what I just saw?
Yes, that is exactly what
Heck?
you just saw.
R-Wing's red shell magic is just on point today.
He's a magnetar. Just like
That's the one.
attracts and repels things he wants and doesn't want. He's like Pain from Naruto.
Oh, come on. Destroyed. Let's just destroy it. No, okay, it did. Good job, Max.
I love how whenever you pass a finish line, your character starts waving a gun around in traffic. Like,
It's a paint gun,
Red Hawk being Red
Paladin.
yeah, but why are the Inklings not using that? That would be so beneficial to spray ink on the ground.
Gameplay footage
Well,
of
Link does
on
the same
RTS.
thing with his sword.
Maybe it
He
wasn't
could very easily just chop off Luigi's
Two
head
versions
as you're
of Link,
driving
so
past
Link
him.
even have
so-
different swords.
Oh, is that Guy Fieri?
Hey, you said his name right.
3 hours old.
Another not Matrix's city. We were talking about Red Hawk earlier. Speaking of,
I know. I'm just like I already saw that earlier. Oh man, I didn't even get to. Didn't even.
Oh.
I would have picked Neo Bowser.
Oh,
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't pick.
I don't know, we're in the jungle
oh
again.
Lord.
Painted to Red
Yeah.
Hawk, Red Hawk.
I'd rather not be back to the jungle. Not
I really don't want to
to
see too much footage of the game, though. I'm getting it. I'm at that point now where it's like, if it's a trailer, I'll watch that. But actual gameplay footage, I don't want to see.
It's coming out. Right
So
after
is it
my
supposed to be
birthday.
more like a traditional RPG or something?
It's like an open world. You just catch Pokemon game, no turn-based action or anything like that.
Wait, you don't battle?
No, I don't think so. At least.
They haven't shown that in the trailer so far that I've seen. It looks like Pokemon Go or like Let's Go Eevee catching, but like no battling.
Also, Josh, regarding what you said about Inkling earlier,
Is there a
something
Kirby
Fishmark would know actually. Isn't
Kirby
in Crashing Racing, isn't there a character who just straight up pulls out a Thompson and fires at the crowd on the podium?
Oh yeah. That
The only
one.
Kirby game I
That's
would probably
Pinstripe.
wouldn't buy if it came out on day one would be like a Kirby's Air Ride 2 or something like that. Otherwise, I would probably get any Kirby game day one. I mean, I got Rainbow Curse day one, and I played Kansas Curse and knew how bad it was, and I still got that game because I love Kirby so much.
Which reminds me, my mic was probably muted. I was trying to ask this, but
I definitely would not get Air Ride 2 because I thought Kirby's Air Ride was horrible.
How? Cromwing will fight you for that one.
Well, that's fine. He can settle it.
He'll fist fight you.
Settle it in Smash.
Sell it WrestleMania.
GQ was already rumbling with Paladin over Sunshine, so what's another round?
Yeah, I thought I was telling him to get good. I'm like, no, it's not at all what I was saying.
You said because you're not good at the controls, and I'm like, it has nothing to do with me being good at the controls. I don't think the controls were good, period.
I think the controls of Sunshine are like the #1 reason why there hasn't been much in the way of GameCube stuff on newer, like virtual console type stuff on newer consoles. Train of thought disrupted by multiple bullet bills throwing me off the map in a row. Oh hey, a bullet bill.
Oh, what? It just hit me there.
I went into. Oh, you kidding me, game?
That's why my bullet was so slow there. I had the glider. The heck?
Blooper physics. Okay, I think I still got this.
Sure, game. Give me a star.
Oh, come on.
Red star. Multiple
Blooper
red
physics
stars.
threw me off the track because I was trying to take the shortcut.
How are you, Billy the Tree?
Get screwed to the max, man. So I was trying to answer earlier. Was my micro think was muted, but did the new Kirby trailer had did it show anything about the deny or pretty much confirm or look to confirm that the fan theory about the about Kirby taking place in a post-apocalyptic world, post-human post-apocalyptic world?
So
if you watch
that was only basically one map. To me, it seems like they're either going to go the Odyssey route where they're all like different worlds, or they're going to go the 3D world route where there's going to be multiple levels. And like every Kirby game up to this point, there's multiple levels in each world, and then you kind of like warp star to another world or something like that.
No, because I saw a video. There's a theory that the series takes place.
No, just watch the trailer. It does not look like that in this trailer at all. That just looks like it was one level in one world in the Kirby game. It 100% does not look like that based off of the new trailer.
But I didn't just mean that game. I meant the series, because a lot of people, there's a theory to it that because certain objects and things that they found through games have look like could be like post-human world, like remnants of our world after we're gone.
I don't think so. I don't think it's ever meant to be in our world ever. Like, if anything, maybe green greens, but even then, like, that's on Planet Popstar, like, which isn't Earth.
Or seeing the trailer, like, oh my god, like.
No, she wasn't awake yet.
Nah, just watch the new trailer. You'll nothing. Very much themed like every other Kirby game, where there's like ice areas, desert areas,
Areas.
or green, bright areas. A lot of the
I was
classic.
just about to throw that. GQ just got saved from a potentially hilarious bomb snipe thanks to Boo.
I got pushed in the
Good.
cow.
This shy guy in the SUV is very show-up happy.
Almost got Boo right.
Oh,
I only had mushrooms too.
Thought
I was
Josh was
gonna
playing
say,
this
is
for a
GQ gonna
second.
rob me of another W? Survey says yes.
And then play that video. This one's for you, Scott Word. Dang pal.
That was
And
close.
Tyrant.
The cows are tired on this check. Oh my god.
Oh, what another
God.
Mega Man X game. I'd be fine with SNES style or PlayStation style. Just make it happen.
Speaking of
Please.
Mega Man game, what's his face? Red Hawk was like talking about that mobile phone game again. He was like, he showed that there's a new armor based off of Monster Hunter Rise, I guess, on there.
Well,
Go. What's it called?
I'll play
Dive,
it. I'll
right?
play it if it comes to the Switch.
it looks
Do you
like
think there could ever be a chance of that?
Yeah, the people data mined it. They found some of its files on the Switch and stuff.
Out of all the places I expected Mario Kart Tour to go next, Singapore was not on the top of my list.
yeah. That's the
I'd
new
be okay if
track.
they figured out a way to put Mario Kart Tour on the Switch. At least it'd be something different.
Yeah.
I
I'm
wouldn't.
a fan.
I wouldn't play it.
No, I'm talking just give it the normal controls. Make it play like Mario Kart 8, not
Take the
touchscreen.
Take out the gotcha stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, just it'd be
You
fine.
don't get all the microtransactions then.
Well, yeah, they'd have to take all that crap out too.
That's
Like,
the gotcha
in-
stuff.
Yeah, like all the gotcha crap would have to go. But even then, but then it's like all the stuff where it's like the weeklies or whatever, where like you're trying to go up the rankings. Like it's literally like you have to have the good people because those are the ones that get more points for certain things. Like it's just cheap. Everything about that game was like not fun to me.
I enjoy it. It's still fun.
One thing I really like about Mario Kart Tour is the in real life location at inspiration and the music.
I will say, yeah, some of that was cool. Like when I played, which was only very early on in the game, I think they only at that point had the Japan one.
And the New York one.
Oh yeah, and the New York one. Yeah.
They do those cities really good. Like there's lots of like actual places in those.
And I will say
tracks.
some of the fun stuff where they did well, like sometimes they would have like the levels going backwards and like they would have to like build these like special ramps for them. Sometimes they would just have
It
ramps on
makes
things in general.
it makes the levels less like repetitive and more.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
like imagine if we had like 4 different versions of every track in this game.
Okay, what?
But yeah, if the Mega Man Dive came out there, to me, I can't do 2D platformers on mobile phone games. I just can't. Even if
That
it
does
has
sound like an awful
option.
combination.
And then play that video again. This one's for you, Billy the Tree.
One of the interesting things they added things like they added the remix of the Canada track is they actually go in the hockey rink. Like depending on which version you get, is it's also does have like Shy Guys beyond playing like hockey on the rink, and then like, but sometimes they won't, and then sometimes like the mill will have like a piranha plant.
Apologies for the abrupt departure, but family calls.
What?
Heard butts
Hey,
and family calls.
Welcome back.
I
dude.
said, I'm sorry for the abrupt departure, but family
Well-
called.
It's all
No
good.
worries.
Okay.
I just
Welcome
was curious
back.
where you were. The one time we played on 200cc, and I was like trying to feed into you, and I was like, oh, he's not here anymore.
The LA they have an LA track.
You
It's just like,
feed into me?
and it goes into like a mock, not exactly licensed Dodger Stadium, but it's supposed to be like an ode to it. Like,
They do have a Settlers of Catan on the Switch. I wonder if it has online. Up to
What?
4 players,
How much does it cost?
I don't know.
TV, tabletop, handheld, online. I don't know if
So it looks like the WWE's bringing the Elimination Chamber to Blood Money, the next Blood Money event.
Excuse me.
Blood money. WWE doesn't do blood money.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia shows.
Oh, brother.
Ah,
I should have guessed.
yeah, isn't MLW suing them or something about that?
No, the still
Yeah.
over a monopoly.
Excuse me again.
No, I think they're mad because WWE kept sabotaging their deals.
Yeah, they were
Yeah, that's
tampering
part
with
of
their workers or something like that.
Yeah, that's why they're suing them. They're calling them a monopoly, and the part of the suit of reason why is because they were trying to sabotage their deals.
Huh. And what's better, Joey Janela of AEW fame is starting with WWE over his former employers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there seems to be that a beef between him and LLW.
that's a
I'm
match
really
plenty of
surprised
Blues
that WWE would hire Joey Janela with his track record.
Oh, that
Yeah,
is what-
the stuff he does in AEW is deplorable. At
You know
best.
what it is? Are they also getting what's her face?
Sonny
His
Kiss?
bodyguard.
it's not that he's being hired. It's just like just not like MLW because there's a problem. between
They
him
take
and MLW.
advantage of young wrestlers.
Yeah. That's what he said.
MLW.
That's what he said. I don't know.
Yeah, he said he called out the boss of MLW for taking
Joey
advantage
Janela's
of
not with AEW anymore.
younger talent.
No, he is. He just worked on Dark.
But
I
that's
just
what-
don't like their presentation overall.
I thought you were saying he was going to WWE.
No, he was taking WWE's side in the lawsuit, said because of issues with MLW.
Oh,
Well, that's
thought
what I heard too. I thought you said something about Joey Janela going to WWE.
No.
I was like, dang, I was surprised. I was like, I thought he was still under contract
Yeah.
with AEW. Not that they ever use him good, but
I think they will start because he has a very similar 90s Triple H gimmick now with a China.
He also runs.
If that's true, all he's missing is a degeneration. Is an X-Pac stand-in?
No, I'm
A New Age
talking.
Outlaws
No, I'm,
stand-in?
I'm talking about not that Triple H. I'm talking about like late 90s, like 97, 98 Triple H.
would it the New Age Outlaws stand and he could literally have Billy Gunn's two sons be them? Might as well.
Yeah, Road Dogg just got
Late 90s? I never watched the late 90s. What was he like then?
He was still
He's gonna
Triple
fly
H, but he had China as a
Yeah.
bodyguard,
He was
and it was a big deal.
It was technically he was still Hunter S. Helmsley when he
Don't
was
get me
still
wrong, I
the,
love when FNA plays the WWE games because it just cracks me up, or well, he simulates them.
Snickers, man.
And he
They
was
always,
the
they always crack me up, especially like when we're on on call whenever he's playing them, because then we could do like commentary over it and laugh the whole time.
I mean, come on.
well, Joey Janela.
Oh,
one of the
here it
things
is. It's time.
is to
Nice
Joey
work, Kix.
Janela is I think one of the promoters and co-owner of JCW too. So
ECW, never heard of that one.
In my mind, it's like
It's-
even if MLW does wrestlers dirty, that's up to them and those wrestlers. Like WWE should not be being bullies and like trying to tell people not to work with them. Like and like blacklist sponsors if they go and also work with LW.
True.
I think MLW's got
terrible throw.
A cool like stuff going on there.
Yeah.
Cool. The Aztec Underground stuff that they're doing, basically like Lucha Underground. That stuff is pretty neat.
It's pretty much
concepts.
Yeah, Lucha Underground season 5. Oh,
Except there is actual Lucha Underground.
Not anymore.
No, yeah.
Gone. Never coming back either. So, by the looks of it.
Yeah, if it is, it's
oh my god!
Dude, you just crushed freaking R-Wing with that bomb.
Destruction, like
nothing
left but ashes.
Darn it.
Yeah, what was neat is they had,
You know, I think we have enough people to start to raise it among ourselves, don't you?
Obligatory Let's Start a Friend lobby quote by Ooch.
Why, Ooch? There's no point.
You guys just love grabbing VR, don't you?
No, I don't care.
Me neither.
Okay.
The point is GQ does though, so that's why.
I mean, I don't mind. Oh, that freaking banana peel. Oh, I still got some.
Well, at least.
Oh, thanks. This is over.
Wow! Everyone got stopped somehow, and now we're moving.
Well, one of the neat things is they had.
And what you mean by what's the point, Alex?
One game does support online play. Maybe I wish it.
When they did their one cage war game style match.
We got everyone here already, so what would be the point?
They brought in like Jeff Cobb as the mystery partner, but they had him dressed as Matanza from Lucha Underground, which is what he wrestled as in the Monster Matanza, which is he played the what's his name? His brother. So he brought him out. That was cool.
Main guy Querto or whatever his name is.
That was a cool callback to Lucha Underground. To their characters in Lucha Underground.
But it's like most of their main guys are signed elsewhere now. Like,
yeah.
So like both Lucha Brothers are AEW. Mil Muerte's there, but at MLW. But like, what's his face? King Cuerno is in WWE, and Santo Escobar, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
A lot of the big name guys.
Yeah. Or the AEW.
Who played Azteca Jr.?
Oh god.
Nice. Sounds like I wonder if that guy still wrestles because he was one of the better guys, and they had like Rey Mysterio with him.
Rey Mysterio.
I think that was Ray Horace.
Oh really?
Yeah.
GQ throwing red shells backwards.
I'm in first place and I wanted to use my mushroom. What do you want me to do?
Nice bounce, right?
Did I block
you?
you?
So other people don't throw their reds at you, except, you know, I screwed up a bomb snipe and my red shells got stolen as well.
The thing is, I needed to take the shortcut and I had to get rid of my red shell. I'm not going to throw it forward. If you're in first place, that's the only time I would stay. Red shells backwards should be a thing, and I shouldn't have said, or I should.
Alex, stop messing me up, dog.
Friggin' R-Wing keeps teleporting in front of me with triple bananas.
Yeah. I think one of you is lagging this lobby.
Oh, you don't
I think it's the
say.
other
Holding
Roy
this
that's,
lobby
way far.
down.
I think the Roy that's way far back there is the one who's slowing this lobby down.
He's not a true Roy
Very nice
boy.
bomb, guys. Very nice.
I think they should nerf the bomb a little bit. It's the blast radius is so dang big, like it doesn't matter where you are, it's unavoidable.
Hashtag
There's a
nerf this.
there's a lot of
Right, it's a
attacks that
bomb.
are too narrow.
Those things have high impact. Ever since they
Yes,
debuted.
Ooch,
It should be
but it's
insanely-
still not very
Oh,
good.
no, I didn't use the thing at the right time.
I was thinking
And
I had a
then
crazy
play
8 and
that
I got
video.
stuck.
Again, this one's for you,
What
Tampa
physics?
Bay boy.
I'm
Zach
gonna be able to
attack.
use this star before I hit the line.
Oh, you
or
gotta
I
be
could get
kidding
shot.
me!
Ooh, just crust.
When you spin the
Ugh.
item button just to get the items quicker, and then you
That
actually
mushroom-
accidentally waste
oh,
the item that
brother.
you need to win the race.
The one time where, oh, jeez.
Say it again, Ooch.
This
I'm not
is
sure
like a
what he
per-
said, so
it's a
could you
perfect
say that again?
breakdown.
Yeah.
And Prince Puma was the other one that was really big there, and he's Ricochet.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll let Lucha.
No, I will not let my mornings turn into a meme.
Too late. Mario could be becoming a meme. I think it's already too late to it. Not to be a meme.
Being a meme isn't something to be ashamed about.
It really isn't. Like, I mean, you're
Like,
popular.
You're being immortalized.
I mean, if you
Yeah.
want to think about it, Johnny Carwash, his whole bat chest thing has gotten. He's like really.
Look
given
at
into
that!
doing
We're
it.
in Donut Space 3, and we're racing Reflected.
The third plane, the donuts.
Yeah, honestly, whenever I hear Johnny Carwash, like, that's him. That the bat chest face, that's him to me. That's what he looks like in real life.
I mean, I hung out with him in real life. Can confirm he looks like that.
Oh my
He
god.
does?
Have you ever noticed that Villager in this game is just always looking to one side? Not looking at the
Yeah.
road at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, I think they do that in every Animal Crossing
Wait,
game.
so Bat Chest is Johnny Carwash? They're one and
Yeah.
the same?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
That's
Oh.
everything. Even worse than when he's sleeping at night. Can you play? Sure, Alpha Cat.
Oh.
Where's
I'll
the Mario
boot
Kart
up.
god?
The bell.
So hit somebody? No, it didn't.
That's his actual face, and he makes that derpy face nonstop too.
It's his resting
Oh,
face.
can I stop driving into the grass?
So does he stream still, or is he just has an emote and he's a...
So he still streams occasionally. Like he never was like he got the face because he was an admin, not because of his he was like a popular streamer. But his face gets used in popular streamers' streams, so he's really given into the meme, and so he'll take pictures of himself doing
Whoops.
stuff and doing the same face and stuff. So it seems like that's what he's always like. So he really gives into the meme.
I see.
We're on a second place streak, boys. Let's go.
Where's the villager? I think the star ran out and was trying to take the shortcut. Poor dude.
Yes, poor dude indeed.
It's never a bad day when Ooch is here.
Thanks.
Your presence lifts our spirits, Ooch.
He really does, because he's... well, there's times when his buttons get pushed and he will go off the rails, but for the most part, Ooch is like very positive, and I like that.
I do too.
I'm sick of negativity everywhere I go, and he is a break in that.
Is that Guy
Yeah.
Fieri?
Except for whenever he said nobody likes Moral. Big Moral, this is why nobody like Black Moral. This is why nobody likes you. I lost it.
Poor Moral.
Except we all love Marl.
We do love Moral.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh shoot! Once again, we race reflected.
Yeah.
But here is shot.
Of
Oh.
guys being
Falls guys
shy.
shy.
The falls
You
of
do love her
guys
most. Well, I
being
don't know.
shy.
Maybe Mystic might love her more. I don't know. I know it's probably pretty close between the two
I
of
think
you.
it's probably Heather.
I appreciate Moral
Two.
a ton. She has done
One.
probably.
Oh my god! Stop knocking me off!
She's definitely been a great friend for.
I don't get it. I'm supposed to be. Go Mario, I'm
All
supposed to
y'all
be a
agree.
heavy.
I must
Lag means more for pushing physics than weight does, Ooch. Because if they don't actually respond in time to get pushed back, then they're gonna push you instead.
A Mystic, yeah, Mystic. Just you just want to squeeze his cheeks.
Hopefully they make this new console happen. We need a new Mario Kart.
Sounds like we're not gonna. We have to wait for no console.
Gotcha.
That sucks.
Got your nose.
They had.
I did.
There was another handheld system.
Goodness. Shoes, why?
You like that? Woo woo woo.
Honestly, like, what? I can't even fathom a human being that meets Mystic and talks with him for 5 minutes and like, I hate that guy. Like, how would that even be possible?
I know one.
Really?
Like him, yeah. Which is sad because I'm like Mystic is.
Oh no! Look alive! It's a thunderbolt, and I passed.
He is like
Ugh.
he could be like he could have a children's show.
That's the thing. Like he thinks that like he just sounds like a cartoon character all the time, and I'm like, that's not a bad thing. But
Yeah,
to
it's
him,
really not a bad
annoying,
thing.
But I don't think it's annoying.
Get him, Alex.
That's how he talks. It's not like he
Oh.
can't do it. He was born that way.
I'm not
Anything's
saying
possible.
he is.
I
When
know,
you
but I'm
try.
saying like,
It's
how
one of my
dare
best
that
friends.
person say that? That's people used to make fun of me for talking out of the side of my mouth. I'm like,
actually hit
sorry, I was born that way, and it offends you.
See, I told you, Alex. Anything's possible if you try. This
Okay.
man's like, I can't hit this green shell. And he hits the green shell.
Goya had a freaking mushroom too.
Ooh, that was
thought I was
almost
gonna
really
be
good
able to
Dennis
make
Smith as well.
Fishmark, let's hold.
Oh
hands and
my
cross the finish
goodness.
line together.
Who
what?
beat me with the boomerang?
Everyone was talking at the same time. What did you say, Paladin?
I said, let's hold hands and cross the finish line together.
What?
We were like,
No, we need to do a friend lobby now.
It'll be like a cool.
Why?
It'll be like the moment in Cool Runnings where they're
Once
carrying
and-
the bobsled
Oh.
over the finish line, except that we're holding.
Oh, look,
hands.
Electrodrome.
yeah.
God, I love that
What?
movie. It's my favorite movie. One of my favorite movies.
And someone left. And it's back.
Yeah, maybe they changed characters. Might have been.
I will defend Mystic too. I'm a Mystic Defender. That sounds actually really cool. The Mystic Defender Apostolic Paladin. There's a ring to it.
Yeah, don't.
But I'm also the Ooch Defender.
Wow, my choice has chosen, and once again, we are racing reflected.
That's a lot of reflected today.
Is that the guy from Yakuza?
And that's why we had to go to friend lobby, so we wouldn't have to go put up with this.
At Racing Reflected, get it? Because there's a lot of disco balls.
Dog, I'll defend everybody here.
Not everybody. I'm not going to defend
Alright.
Majin Kane.
What just happened to me?
Did you get a
What was that?
Okay, what's going on between you and Martin Kane?
The
Well, he betrayed me twice. Not once, but twice. Tried to steal my woman. I guess he's okay now. So I'll defend him now, but I don't defend his actions in the past.
Huh?
Because he's talking.
It's like moved
How
on from that.
Paladin
Like,
is
We
protecting
don't need another big moose, okay?
from Final Fantasy IV.
Yep.
water under the bridge. So yeah.
Yeah, it's he conquers
What?
his dark side, and now he's a paladin too. He's technically a holy dragoon, but it's a fancy way of saying paladin.
Nice one, Paladin.
No.
Yeah, no.
Anytime
I
you try to
didn't
say
put-
something that is correct, it's like he disagrees with you because he has to keep up appearance. Jumpy doesn't look cool when he agrees with you.
What is that supposed to be? Wait a second, Jumpy, you're here?
No, I'm just saying like that anything
God.
you say
I
that
think he
if you are saying something that he doesn't like, he will disagree with you because he has to keep up appearance.
That doesn't sound like Jumpy at all.
Really?
What do you mean? That is
I think I
peak jumping
pegged
right
him.
there.
Paladin just described Jumpy in one sentence.
Oh,
Wow.
that's wonderful.
Nice one, New Jersey Kyrie.
You know who drew the lightning?
Was it New Jersey Kyrie?
It was me. Yes,
I
I
knew it was because he was not shrunk. And I got blasted.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like Jumpy
Nice
gets more
play from
frustrated
Toretto.
too whenever we're
Yeah.
doing like a multiplayer game and he's on my stream because he can't say what he wants to say.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Oh,
I'm like,
sure.
I
You're
can't
very
boo.
trying to.
Why?
You know,
Boo
so-
always
so
happen
to
at
you.
the worst times. It's coded like that. I swear.
What, when I stole your mushroom?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't me. Matrix, what's up? Hello to you.
What a great alibi you have there, GQ.
You know who else cheeks I want to squeeze, GQ?
Oh, no.
I'm talking
no.
about his face cheeks. Is every time Mark Henry says, "It looks like there's been enough talk. It's time for the main event," and then he gives that big smile.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Even though I don't generally get to watch Rampage all that much because I always work Friday night.
That big,
Neither do I. I got
that
really.
big sweet chocolate muffin. That's what he is.
Son,
The
this
world's
game starts
strongest
at
muffin.
that time, and I can't catch it.
Yeah.
I mean, my religious beliefs forbid doing anything counterproductive to serving my God on the Sabbath.
Preach it, Ooch. Same here.
Your Sabbath is on Friday?
Although I don't call
It
what
starts on Friday. It starts on Friday night and ends at Saturday night.
Ah, that's cool. I thought it would just be like all day Saturday
Whipping woad.
or all day Sunday, depending.
Although I don't call my faith a religion, I don't like that word because it's religion can become an idol in itself.
God,
I prefer way of life.
Yeah. Like a philosophy.
Yeah.
I think Catholics all celebrate on days. I mean,
They
Saturday.
celebrate on Sunday. And
Saturday.
It's been debated for years whether the Sabbath is on Saturday or Sunday. I think, well, the Jews maintain it, but I don't know exactly.
Changed.
No.
Yeah,
It was
Well-
changed from Easter. Like for Christians.
that's why people say Happy Easter to me. I say, oh, I don't celebrate pagan holidays. I celebrate Resurrection Sunday.
Dropped my banana to grab the double item block, accidentally missed the item block entirely. Didn't even get a coin.
You hear that? R-Wing, if you can. Hi, Aslan. Hi, baby. You just wake up from a nap?
My goodness, who's the cheeky? Who did that?
Probably me.
Very cheeky. Did the cheeky man.
Cheeky man knows.
Be careful, you're gonna summon Jumpy.
She's just rubbing her face against the green screen. Cute. You're so cute, Jazz.
I went for a really good banana snipe, but failed immensely.
I kind of did want to summon Jumpy today. I don't know where he is.
What?
You say that like he's a monster in Yu-Gi-Oh!
I summon Jumpy
In attack position.
mode.
And I hit the off-road, and R-Wing has a mushroom. Okay, cool.
I didn't even get
You've
hit by
activated
that.
my trap card, Ooch.
Aslan, come here,
My
baby.
Ooch trap card.
Yeah, Ooch trap card activates when somebody's being a wise guy.
Remember which roll? One bite, everyone knows the rules?
What rules? What are you talking about?
Maybe the talking about religion roll? I don't know.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, debating it, I thought that was the rule
Yeah.
for sure. Like, don't debate it, but, like, talking about history, I didn't know that that was a problem.
I thought politics was a sore subject.
Yeah. Well, you can, like, read about stuff in the Encyclopedia Britannica. That's what I was referring to.
Yeah.
Bite. Hi. Hi, cutie. Awake from your nap?
How many of us are still here?
Like,
Still here.
I mean, who are still racing?
not
I'm
enough
still
for a
racing.
lobby. There's like maybe 7 of us. It'll be a very small lobby.
Probably gonna call
I
it
think it's
here.
literally
Oh, I should call it now, actually, but I
The
guess
new-
I'm already in this, so.
yeah. And plus, we only have 20 some minutes left in the stream. We only have a couple races left.
This one's for Matrix. Burn the park.
This one's for Matrix. He loves Baby Park. It's his favorite.
No, he doesn't. I thought he said burn the park all the time. Who was it that said burn the park?
Nobody. Everyone I know, especially
No, no, don't lie to me.
Matrix and
Don't
Coach
lie to me.
love Baby Parks.
Don't lie to me. Somebody says burn the park in your chat, and I'm pretty sure.
It's Matrix.
It is.
Yeah, I
it's
thought
funny. It's funny.
That's
that-
why I guessed that he likes it, because I know he hates it.
It's funny is
I've gotten nothing but mushrooms the entire race. What is
Are
this?
you complaining?
Yes. Oh, finally got something else. A blue shell.
Perfect.
Yeah, the rare things.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Oh man, now I need another text emote.
There we
and
go.
I don't know how to fit that. I need to
Like-
get a flame Hyanard
like
emote
Justice
and
League.
put burn to the ground on it.
Last lap. We're only on lap 6.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Oh god.
Yeah,
Corin over here in
I
second.
mean, yeah,
was
that's pretty
Thor.
much the sound he makes. He goes like, "Ugh!"
Oh, can I get an item? I need
Burn
an
to the
item.
ground! Burn to
Red
the ground!
shell. Of course, it was our win.
Yeah, that's
That
good.
one red shell took me from first
Yeah,
to
flame
8th.
Hyanard's like a Tuscan
It's
Raider.
Bertha Max. There's a certain Marco streamer who always hates this track. When you look, you know how you go to your stats, it shows your favorite track.
Favorite course.
Yeah, it showed it was his favorite course. It showed it was his
Aw.
favorite course.
Nice. That wrestling game is coming out in February. The AA
Luca.
Action Arcade Wrestling or whatever. I remember.
Goji.
There There was on
Excuse me.
Nice one, Paladin.
Thank you. That actually was me. Good job, Fish.
Nice one, Chrome Wing.
Okay,
WWE is bringing back
what is wrong
Phantom.
with you guys?
Ooch, calm down.
What's
What's
happening?
happening?
Ouch!
Ooch is going Hulkamania because Paladin burped.
What?
I have to pee, and now that I'm laughing this hard, I'm gonna pee my pants. Not really, but that was funny.
there's one there's another one that's being developed that's being slowly developed. That's with a lot of like I showed a video with some of our guys that signed to be a part of it. They were showing a
There's
tech
two of my
demo
cats sitting next to me, GQ.
with like crowbar.
What'd you say, Paladin?
See Secret Life of Pets. That's what my cats are currently doing.
Doing a promo.
Race, I will.
Well,
No,
I just
do
saw
it
somebody
now.
fly off the course.
That was probably me hitting Corin with a super horn.
Stop racing and check Discord.
I can't. Fireball.
Does anybody in chat do Instacart?
Nope.
What?
Nah, I saw on a program that
I tried to do
is actually
Instacart,
very
but it didn't work for my card.
I don't
bad.
know what
It
type of
charges
food.
more than actually going there. Unless
Right
you
now, doing
pick a
Instacart
specific part
just
of the
be really
website.
tough.
Oh, I meant working for them, not doing.
Oh.
Oh crap, Spiny Shell.
I was curious because there's a promo today, and I don't know if it's everywhere or if it's just St. Louis, but it's like if you do 6 deliveries today, you're guaranteed to make $105. That's like 3 hours of work or less. So I was gonna say, like, if anyone does it in their spare time, might want to get on it today.
Darn it, bullseye, but the black shell protected us.
Ah, crap!
But yeah, the shell in its back. Well, so much for this being a clean
I
lap.
thought I burned Val's red shell. Why did it not?
You probably did, and then still got hit by something else. Or, you know, by the red
No.
shell that was already
Maybe
destroyed.
too. I don't know. Whatever.
Dang.
All right, Secret Life of Pets.
Oh come on! I was across the fence line before passing.
One of them is in a little round thing. That cat has really pretty eyes. And then your other one is chilling over by your computer.
Yeah, now he's sitting on the
On the tower.
table. No,
Oh.
he's sitting on the table that the tower's on, and the other half of him is on the windowsill. Puka and Goji's the one sitting by the tower. Alright, I'm gonna go eat some lunch.
A communication errors occur. What gives?
Why did the input not fair, and then the instant he inputs not fair, he gets a communication error.
Oh, you better rejoin us quick, Ooch.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Poor
Ugh.
Ooch, man. Story of his life. It's gonna be like, you know, he's gonna come out with a book and it's gonna say communication error, what gives, the Ooch story.
The story of a wise guy.
Yep.
That
Yeah, the
sounds
story of a
amazing.
wise guy.
Story of a wise guy once in the bed.
former WWE star suffers concussion during his Impact debut.
Oh,
Yeah,
Looks like it.
Charlie Haas.
yeah.
I mean, it's not funny that he got a concussion, but I mean,
Alright, I'm gonna go grab some lunch.
Have a good one, Paladin.
Love you.
So
Have a nice rest of your day, Paladin.
Kisses and hugs. Goodbye.
the way you
Wait,
describe-
you're leaving?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some lunch. Well, you're only racing for another 15 minutes anyway.
yeah.
The way he
Yeah.
describes it, sadly, it's as like a freak accident. The way it happened.
Been a lot of freak accident injuries recently.
Yeah, there was a guy.
Yeah, that's getting a little bit too scary for my liking.
The
Double
guy.
draft. I'll take.
There's a play. I don't know how serious it was, but I remember saw a clip on there's a player in the Alabama Georgia game Monday night who like he planted his foot wrong and it he hyperextended his knee or something.
No, he tore his ACL.
Oh wow! I didn't even know that, but it's like he just
terrible throw.
he put his leg out too far when he was trying to brace for a tackle. It wasn't even a hard tackle. It's just like just the way he put his leg. This is really sad, man. If it's turning ACL.
I hate those non-contact torn ACLs.
Yeah, me too.
It's sad because it's like it was just a freak because the way where he put his leg out the way.
So did you watch AEW last night from Mutan?
Yeah.
You see that how bad Sammy Guevara's go to sleep thing is or whatever it's called, GTH in the main event.
Oh.
He barely hit it. The guy Daniel Garcia barely got hit with it at all. It looks so
He
bad.
uses a bomb trap at 8th place.
Dang. See how you really feel with it, Reg. Or with the green shells. Really? 11th place and I have a freaking single Reg.
Look at a mushroom. Oh, go.
Were you able to get back in? Dude.
Oh yeah, I was back in, but now I'm spectating.
You're ready.
Oh, we're almost done with now.
I had a super horn as well.
I think I used it earlier. I don't know. I don't know what the hitbox
yeah.
on that is. Does it have a hitbox above? It has a hitbox
It's
above and below.
it's either a sphere or cylinder, yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Neo non-matrix Neo GQ City, is that what you're talking
Ah, here's one we haven't raced on before.
Thanks for Britland.
that way?
Hey, GQ.
What's up?
I joined your Garuda guild on my second account.
Yeah.
I just got my first Ascended Celestial on that guy.
Nice. Good.
Alma.
Nice.
Her gear is not very good though.
I have enough challenge tokens to get one of the Celestial, just the first one of them, but I just don't know which one to use it on. Oh, I might not. Just saving up, holding out.
It'll cap eventually.
Yeah. I just had my guild ones cap recently. Great, I'll buy some. I should have. But I can't use them on the dimensional character thing again because I already did that for the month with those ones.
Yeah.
I had to buy it.
I usually try to spend them on dimensional gear.
I know, but I haven't found very much dimensional gear. I never see it in my shop.
Ah.
Oh.
Bruh.
Wow.
Of course.
I was about to make some sick gains.
Yeah, I like the Garuda guild. They're very active. Nice.
Chomp.
But A lot of them like speak some language that I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
But I don't need.
I just accidentally banana sniped myself off a tree.
Nice.
They get team hunting like every day or every other day, basically.
Guess your banana sniping skills are all barking.
Oh yeah. It should be every
Oh
day.
my god.
Unlike our other guild that we were in forever, which like never got it.
I guess I'm like,
Why are these things just breaking on nothing?
I got strength elite, not so strength elite.
Understandable.
And then play that
Sorry.
video again. This one's for you, Goofy. For you?
So, your stream on my headphones.
Yeah,
Can anyone else hear it too?
I heard it a little.
I did. I don't know. It's coming to somebody. Let's see. Hmm. Oh god, no.
Oh no!
These.
Oh, you idiot! You're not supposed to do that!
I don't want to do those three. Those are like three of my least favorite courses in the world.
So you chose random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I at least have a chance of it being something that's not one of those three courses.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yet you'll get something you really hate, and then you'll curse out random.
The only course I hate more than this game's Rainbow Road is Twisted Mansion.
I don't know. I thought you said you loved Bone Dry Dunes.
I hate Bone Dry Dunes too.
Oh my god, donut planes.
Every time I see this level, I think of the pun Dashi made about this level. You know, free plain donuts.
Eh.
I could go for some donuts.
Oh wow.
That was the most uninterested thing
That
has ever said. I like how the trees here are square, and then the trees in the background are like regular trees.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that because I don't really pay attention to much
a
about
bit
this
wonky,
part.
isn't it?
Oh, I love just like just going into like time trials and just wandering. They put so much detail into these levels.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you actually look at the background, it looks really pretty. I generally am focusing on the track and not on that when I'm racing.
What's everyone's favorite kind of donut?
Donut?
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Probably vanilla cream-filled donut with the powdered sugar on the outside.
I mean, technically Timbits are donuts, so I'm just gonna say that. Chocolate Timbits.
Boston cream pie donut.
But any
Boston.
flavor of Timbit in general? That seems like a very general,
No, I said
answer.
chocolate Timbits.
Oh, chocolate one. Okay. Well, then.
At the same time, I really like the birthday cake ones too. They're pretty good.
Another one that I really like a lot is the sour cream donuts. Well, yeah, they're like old-fashioned donuts, but they're just called like I don't really know how to describe them. They're like a little bit more crunchy. They're like a harder donut, and they have glaze usually on top of them, but they're just like a sweet cream, but they're just called sour cream. Maple ones are good too. Dang, my favorite course. Which one have we had more? I feel like we had. I like all three of them. This is the last race of the day. Say that now.
Let's go out on a positive note.
Before Music Park, because you said note.
That would sure
sorry,
make
sorry.
Super Mutant Alti on the last race if that's what we ended up getting. Hates that one with burning passion.
Thankfully, it's gonna be Toad Harbor.
Nice. I won at that. Yeah, we haven't. I haven't had a donut in a little while. I think the last time I had a donut was actually one of the sour cream ones because there was something on Facebook that was like you could only have one of these donuts for the rest of your life, and so I showed it to Jess, and she picked Boston cream donut, which I mean that's a pretty classic one. I'm not the biggest Boston cream fan, but I said the sour cream one. I asked her, well, I was like, which one do you think it is? And she was like, and vanilla cream wasn't on there, or else I would have picked that. And I was like, of the ones that are listed here, I would definitely pick this one.
Were you looking at a Krispy Kreme menu?
Doug.
No, I just said it was like a Facebook thing. It's just like a thing that sometimes people will like make these things to kind of spark discussion, and so
sounds pointless.
And it was like they're numbered, and so you just put down what number is the one that you would choose.
Oh, they're having fun on Facebook.
Of the ones that were there, I chose the sour cream one, and Jess is like, I've never had one of those before, and I was like, oh, well, we should get them if we see them somewhere. And so we went to Rutter's the one day when I was getting gas, and I was like, oh, Rutter's generally has like some donuts in there, and so I looked and they had them. God,
What is the
sour cream donuts?
No, Runners.
Oh, it's a gas station like Sheetz or I don't know. They're like a gas station that has like made to order food that's actually like really really good. But it's I mean, there's other gas stations like that, other places like I guess Wawa's kind of like that too. If you have a thing like that, you or I don't normally go the bottom route, but I wanted the double item box. Doing horrible.
Alex just... Yeah, you really just blocked my red shell by swerving in front of the train car. Smart man.
I would have... I'm not even smart.
There was a red shell chasing me. I was swerving to get into the anti-grab for a double item block because no one else was up there.
Gosh.
I threw one after you.
Thank you, game, for not taking my input to put the red shell behind
Are
me.
you serious? Come on, man!
Oh,
I got screwed.
Getting comboed.
Oh, the backwards red shell got me.
All aboard the troll train.
Yeah.
Ooch, give me some personal space, please.
You got it. I'm already fourth.
You got it, buddy.
What? It literally just dropped.
How do you know what's behind
trolley
you?
Train. The trolley.
Wow. That was a pretty short bullet bill.
I know, that was really short. Probably because I came from the shortcut route.
Because you passed a ton of people. Aw, man, Erwin dropped a bomb and still got first, even though he got blue shelled 2 feet
I
from
got
the
troll
line.
train there.
Take third.
You get 8 for Mario Kart 8? No. Okay, whatever.
You got 9 for Mario Kart 9.
No, 10 for
Oh.
Last
Mario Kart
race,
10,
eighth place.
releasing in 2030.
No,
Nice
releasing
song,
in
Touche.
2022.
Is Bill Alex?
No.
Oh, we can get the desert.
Yeah, well, we'll comb it next time because
We are
guy's
deserting the
go.
we're deserting the desert.
Ciao for now. Tomorrow, I'm gonna start the stream. Hopefully, beating the Elite Four. That the champion kicked my butt, so maybe I'll have to do it a couple times and get those extra levels, so my Gardevoir can finally outspeed her freaking Roserade.
Don't
Well,
forget
yep.
to buy some revives.
I did that, but after
You're sending in a fairy type against a poison type. What do you think's going to happen?
it's also a psychic type.
I mean, you would have beaten it with Rapidash if it didn't faint.
Yeah, that too. Rapidash got smoked too. Bullcrap. Literal bullcrap. that
Yeah.
thing outsped 2 of my Pokemon that it shouldn't have. But
Yeah.
either way, I think I'll more than likely be able to beat that tomorrow, and then I guess I'll start Guardians of the Galaxy, or maybe I'll play something else and start that on Monday or Tuesday or sometime. Depends on what I'm in the mood for tomorrow, but I'll see you guys next time. Ciao for now.
Well, good
Later.
luck on
Bye.
that. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
That's scary us this afternoon too. Might be back tonight. We'll see what I feel like. I'll see. I do want to hopefully do cast more Guardians of the Galaxy tonight. We'll see. Tomorrow definitely will be Pokemon Shining Pearl Day 7 and 8 on Saturday. Sunday will be more Guardians of the Galaxy, and at the end of the more Market Illustration of Mystic on Sunday night. Monday and Tuesday, day 9 and 10 of Pokemon Shining Pearl. Wednesday, Wednesday's always show 21 hopefully returns. Yesterday just, again, sorry, but yesterday just one of the things that could not be helped. Again, then you just had to go early, you had to go late and then didn't go until early and just end up getting back until enough time. So, to cast it and that's what happened. And then we're back on next Thursday for more Mario Kart, and more Mario Kart Games of the Galaxy on Thursday night. So yeah, that's upcoming scheduled new channel here. Well, when we got lots of games coming up. Said we get down with Pokemon Shining Pearl and Guardians of the Galaxy till we beat this one. They're coming up next month. Dragon Quest 11, Horizon Forbidden West. So to get stuff planned. So follow me on social media so say when I go live for Tuesday and sharing all games from the Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube page, follow the page, past future, including all casts of Market Review Deluxe, plus playthroughs of the Pokemon series, playthroughs of Marvel Telltale's Guardians of the Galaxy, playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn, and lots of more good box videos, videos, all good stuff. So guys, Discord will be doing more stuff on in the future. Typing in, right? And we do have a scheduling page for all the tentative plans for the rest of the year. If you're watching on the Fodger on YouTube, all those good links can be in the description down below. And some people can play Ninjala. That's the thing. Nobody really want to host at the moment. So yeah, we'll just. So until next time, go everyone. Peace.